I ain't never watched no one's parade on TV.
I didn't even know you had one.
Who does that?
What's that?
The only parade I'll ever watch is like the Olympics opening. Like,
Yeah, I ain't even
Going on live still.
all right.
I hear that.
So
Same best behavior.
yeah.
Just an over but just a reminder, phones on silent, things like that. Is there a link you can push? You get that out there, put it on status, get everywhere, plus that. Let everyone know right now, get everyone in. The only thing is, with YouTube Live, would you like to be able to kind of engage, respond? Can you see
Comments?
100% on the right, innit?
But you're gonna have to
Yeah.
zoom in, bro.
Yeah.
Unless you got good eye vision, bro.
That's what I was
No,
like.
you don't.
Can you see that?
You know what?
Yeah, I bet.
What do you know? What the
It
streamers?
might need you to push it. Can you come?
The streamers have it on their phone, and then they look at the comments on their phone.
Can you see the screen? Can you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I can see. Yeah, just about.
Like that's like right there.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
So can we, boys? Do we need abs to push it a little bit closer?
We want it more out of the shot, bro.
Right. Okay.
Oh, got you.
If I sit like this,
Like, if you had it,
Is it gonna mess it up if that
underneath?
camera was higher to the top of the
Then it will be like sort of
shooting down too much?
yeah. And you want it eye level, win it always. You always want it eye level.
I think I need a bit more light. I'm looking black.
Yeah, but on the live stream thing, yeah, but on there.
No, I'm thinking if we move that a little bit, or
Move it closer.
yeah, a little bit,
Let's go for it.
just because I'm catching bare shape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's better for me actually as well.
Yeah, see, you seeing how?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, light's getting
We
closer.
like that. We like that.
Bit more.
Yeah, see, yeah,
That's
that's
better, yeah.
what you're doing there. Yeah,
No. Yeah.
I
Go back a
think-
bit. You must have to move forward a bit, just a tiny bit. Or
Links in the
yeah.
group, by the way.
Huh?
I've just dropped a link in the
Oh,
group.
okay. I'll put that about as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it just can't be there, bro.
Hmm?
It just can't. It
What's
can't
that?
stay there.
What's that?
That.
The laptop.
Wait, what? Did you?
Oh, where's that?
If you're happy with it, then it's fine, bro. It's all cool.
Well, it's only showing on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
So, no,
yeah,
wait, talk to me now. What are you thinking? I just want to know what you're thinking.
Well, look what I've just done, by the way.
Should we put a link up? I think that was it.
Rah.
So quick.
For a phone.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Oh, you ain't got the Wi-Fi, have you?
Yeah, no, I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Oh. Yeah, it hasn't come through.
What do you think?
Because I'm on.
Oh.
8%.
You're talking about the other.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know why. I
That's
thought
more
you meant
technical.
the house.
No,
Are you happy with that being there? That's all I'm asking.
I thought you meant you wanted them to see it.
Oh no, I just put
The
it.
swap seats
Oh.
is right there. So it's like I'm sitting.
Why didn't you put it there in? Why didn't you put that in?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would, but
because my plan was to kind of.
Yeah. It's awkward, isn't it? If you have that in there, innit? Really and truly.
Oh shit! Are we live?
yeah.
Right, okay.
We're live.
Okay, yeah. Come on.
So the only thing is, you can't see comments, you can't react to.
Oh, of course, yeah. I don't even know how much, but no one might even.
What? Who said what? You can't react now. Who said something about my team? What?
I'm gonna keep it running
Tell James to shut his
on
mouth.
my phone anyway. So
That's what I was
probably
thinking. You
If
can't
a
have
comment pops up, I'll be able to see it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking. That's what streamers do now. They're like,
Because
Yeah,
it
but
also
it's
it gives the content more hours of viewing as well.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
help
so
you
you man sending the link around, yeah?
yeah.
yeah.
I
Never
don't have
done
the
this
link,
shit
so yes, please.
Huh?
I don't have the link.
Neither do. All
Send
right.
it in the group. He said.
Yeah, when in the
What? Big man.
What?
Yeah, champions. See, my boy is celebrating. I get it.
I was about to jump under the chair, bro.
My boy is celebrating.
Oh, my days.
Champions, ole, ole, ole. Yeah, bro. I'm too calm right now. It's pissing me off.
I feel like
I need to raise it.
Talk to me, Ubs.
I'm trying to sort out parking, but it's just moving nuts, isn't it? So I'm manifesting good vibes right now. I'm manifesting no tickets.
Yeah, put that in there. Put that in there.
Yeah, because it's not running, fam.
England team 23.
That would be such an L, fam, to go out there and see a fucking yellow badge.
What's the other one?
I ain't gonna lie, that's my name. Skip leg day, bro. Look at our legs, man. We ain't skip leg day. Hey, that's bad. Don't work too to us, you know. Oh shit.
And just skip app day, that's all.
Is it after 20? Was it 20 years? You might not want to leave.
22.
22 years.
Those
To be fair, I should have just said 20. Sorry. Bring it down a bit. 22 sounds a bit mad.
I'm not
22
connected to the Wi-Fi for some reason, bro.
Right.
20 sounded quite sweet.
The We Are Cube just ain't on there, bro. So.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm just gonna jump on your live, so you just got an extra one as well.
Yeah.
But
So, is the sound check calm, bro?
the sound check's fine. We're good to roll. Live is rolling, yeah.
Drop that. Bow.
Is that the mixer you have?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm about to jump over to yours because mine's gone.
Well, your mixer's gone.
Oh. No mixer. My cap.
Okay. On 3.
Post it.
Pagans. Pagan over here. Right. Sound all good, Jabs?
Sounded great.
One second.
You got that BTS over there.
Yeah, we should go more ice.
Over there, man.
I was being trying to shit. I was like, we don't need ice. Shit.
Ready?
I am rolling up. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, wait. This is too laughing.
I hear you clearly though, so
Yeah.
Take it away.
What's going on, people? It's your boy BX, and welcome to another episode of Fly on the Wall Perspective. We got the Fly on the Wall.
Who do we have? Who do we have? Come on, Dad. Who do we have?
Panel here. We have Mitch once again. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Back again. Love and life.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What's
How
going
you
on?
doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm not.
Life good?
Yeah, life's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, for us Liverpool fans, a bit disappointed with how the season's played out. But,
I think you're missing someone. I think you're missing someone.
After 22 years, Arsenal Football Club are crowned Premier League champions of the 2025-2026 Premier League season.
Okay.
Let's give them.
Look at this guy.
Come on. Thank you. This is all we want. This is all we want, man. This is all we want. I can't.
Hey, you're lucky. You're lucky. I'm a host. You know. I'm in the business of being objective.
I know inside you're screaming right now. Inside you're screaming.
Wow. So on Tuesday, Arsenal beat Burnley 1-0.
No, Monday. We won the title on Tuesday, but yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Arsenal won the title on Tuesday. On Monday, they beat Burnley 1-0. And obviously, Man City lost to Bournemouth 1-0. So
they drew, to be fair. They drew, but it's a draw. It's a draw, but we'll take that. It was a loss.
Why are you
It was a
nitpicking,
loss.
bro? You won the league.
What was
That's
it?
all about it.
I know, but I'm just saying. It was 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. But it was a loss, isn't it?
And Man City drew to Bournemouth 1-1. So
Why are you stumbling? Bro, just ask the questions, bro. Just ask the questions. He's stumbling,
it's
bro.
been.
Ask the questions.
Listen, it's been a long wait. It's been a long wait.
Has it?
When obviously I was younger, back in the day, childhood days, like secondary school times, where you couldn't say nothing to Arsenal sometimes. I remember especially me, where I'm from, Islington. I'm from Islington as well.
Yeah.
So obviously I've been getting mugged off my whole life. Obviously I'm immune to that. So for support Liverpool, obviously, not supporting my local.
Yeah.
And
They're right.
and it's really predominantly because of Arsenal fans, the Gooners. You know, I've just had this disdain for Gooners. I just think being arrogant from young, these fans are just, you know, you couldn't really say much to Arsenal back in the day, but obviously, look, you know, post Wenger, I think it's safe to say Arsenal went down
hell. It was in hell.
downward spiral.
Yeah, it was in hell
for a few years, you know. So I think obviously people thought the glory days for Arsenal were probably in the past, well and truly gone. But listen, Arsenal have done it, you know, 2025, 2026 season, and obviously, look, the style of play in which Arsenal won it in.
Oh, you're gonna start with that. You're gonna start with that. Oh, okay.
Is, you know,
okay.
Up for debate. It's questionable to a lot of people. And I think there's a lot of disdain for Arsenal fans out there. You know, and Arsenal generally as a football club. But look, listen, my whole thing was just get over the line. You know, I've always sort of been one of these people that really, no, I'm not too. As long as you win it, it doesn't matter how you win it. You know, I'm obviously I'm just saying what people are thinking. You know, so obviously along with my own biases. no, I'm joking. But Arsenal have done it, whether you like it or not. You know, the league table doesn't lie, right?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know what I'm saying? So you know, whether you like it or you don't, you know, Arsenal are the champions. So how does it feel?
Yeah,
anyway.
It feels glorious, man. Honestly, like we're on another like level of high right now. Like I feel like with Arsenal fans, like it feels like we've taken over like everything. We're everywhere. Like literally in the streets, on the internet. It feels like we've taken over the whole world in a sense. Like because of what's happened. But yeah, this feeling. We've obviously not had it like
you've been out of the club for a little bit, out of the the club. So I was going to say welcome to the club, but
I mean this is our fourth time winning. I'm just saying it took us 22 years.
No,
it was 22 years.
I couldn't help myself.
It was 22 years of pain, bro. Of pain. I'm telling you, 8-2s. we're going to Liverpool and we're losing at Anfield everything. I can't even remember the scores. That's how bad it was.
A lot of draws.
8-2s, man.
8-2s. That's plural.
No, 8-2.
There were a lot of draws as well, though,
yeah,
between us.
Nah, but we've had some beatings over the years from you lot as well.
No, the reason I'm being very kind, obviously.
But like, all right, but then there's Chelsea as well.
Especially when Mane and Salah come into the equation.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? It was one-way traffic, innit?
We've had results where you beat us down and gone on to win the league, and it's just like been horrible. Like in the last few years, it's been hell. But now we're on the other end, and we've been getting it left, right, and center. You need to win the big one. You need to do this. We've won FA Cups, by the way. Let's be real. We've won FA Cups like 4 times in the last 10 years. We've won FA Cups. I might be wrong with the numbers, but I'm just saying.
Won 4 in 10.
We have won 4 FA Cups.
In 10?
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah, like we won like twice in a row, some shit like that. I don't know. I might be wrong with the numbers in the years, but it don't matter. I'm just saying, like the numbers are there. Like I've had a few to drink, but I'm just saying, like we've won FA Cups, but everyone's always been like, okay,
so you're a cup team, innit?
That's everyone's been like, oh yeah, cool.
I'll help you out.
If you remember, like we went.
You were going down that road. Arsenal were going. You didn't win. Sorry, good.
But like they were saying, basically, like we had 8 years without winning a trophy. Everyone was like, oh, okay, we've ended that. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Like, it's just an FA Cup, whatever. You got to win the big one, the Premier League and the Champions League. And obviously, along them ways, we've struggled, obviously, with Wenger and stuff. Wenger's left. We've had Emery. Emery's obviously not been good for us. And then we've had Freddie Ljungberg. we've had
in term.
Yeah, in term. But I'm just saying, like,
club legend.
He's a club legend. He's still part of it, but still.
And then some mad first world football pain, by the way. This is crazy.
Emery just won his 5th Europa.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. There's only one club he couldn't win it at. Maybe it's an institutional thing.
Do you want to be in Europa? I don't want to be in Europa. So
No,
I don't care.
The fact is, you were there.
Yeah, we were there because we was in hell. And now we're in Champions League final. Okay, everyone shut up. Okay.
We're gonna get to that.
Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. But I'm just saying, we've been through hell. Even when we appointed Arteta, it was just like everyone questioned it because obviously everybody wanted someone higher. Everyone wanted the top managers because Arsenal. And
Pep's protege.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Baby Pep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Pep.
People couldn't wait to rub him out. Arteta.
Yeah.
You rating him, yeah?
Well, no. I've been rating him. I've been rating him.
We're gonna get to Arteta.
No,
so
yeah.
just
as we should though. As we should. Because it's a Premier League winner. Just saying. But yeah, it was shaky at the start. 8th. I can't remember. I've had a lot to drink. But the results after that, it weren't really good. And obviously, second 3 times in a row.
8th twice in a row.
Yeah, we did.
That's mad.
But he won the FA Cup.
Get sacked.
He won his FA Cup in the first. In the first.
Sacked.
And you know what's crazy? That's what saved him. It's that FA Cup win. He was here for 6 months, won the FA Cup, and it's kind of like, all right, you know what? Can we really sack you? You've won. It's like you lot with Eddie Howe. You have your little baby Carling Cup, and I think that's kind of saved him. In a sense,
Eddie Howe's never finished below 8th, bro. That's not doing.
But like
Eddie Howe's finished above 8th.
But your fans are questioning Eddie Howe. Like if he did not have that Carling Cup, he'll be gone.
No,
by the this is yes, he
no,
1,000%, because you would have nothing to live on.
He wouldn't.
He would.
He wouldn't.
Would Eddie Howe still be in his job if he didn't have a Carling Cup?
100%.
Personally,
definitely.
You think?
Definitely.
They're questioning him with the Carling Cup
because he's a media darling.
Some misguided fans maybe question. You just said Arteta finished 8th in 8th.
8th, yeah.
Eddie Howe in a full season in the Premier League for Newcastle has never finished 8th or below.
Never finished 8th or below
in a full season in the Premier League.
Yeah, you did. You finished.
What?
You won Champions. I mean, you got Champions League,
yeah,
and then the year after
we finished 7th.
And then
the following season we got Champions League again.
And this season?
No, if we win tomorrow, we're potentially going to finish 8th. So the fact still stands.
We're gonna get to that because obviously you won the FA Cup in 2021.
Yeah, which I think that saved him.
Yeah, do you think it was...
I think that saved him. Yeah, because if he didn't have that, I think he would have been out.
Because there was last season. Because
at the time it did.
What I want to say, Arteta, I think last season there was a lot of anger against Arteta.
No, not last season. Not last season. At him.
No, definitely. Well, a
little bit actually.
A lot of my boys, a lot of my boys are gooners.
Yeah,
they say he's not the right man. He's not the right man.
Yeah,
get him gone. Get him gone. Come on. We know how fickle Gooners are.
No, but to
Mitch,
be fair, there is
generally,
half. There
they're
is
so
half.
split. They
There
are
is
so
half.
split.
There is half.
Yeah.
But you
We're talking to you live in the flesh.
No, but you
So-
can say
so
that.
no,
But you
what-
want
was he on
slot
that
gone,
camp?
but some people want
Was he-
slot in. He wants Eddie
No.
Howe, but Eddie.
Yeah.
Like, let's not
Slot
do
hasn't
this.
proved nothing. Yeah, he inherited Klopp's team yesterday, but he hasn't proved nothing. He that was not his team. You know, so don't even bring up.
I don't like this downgrading
Do not-
winning Premier League
please.
stuff, man.
No, because I get it, yeah. Because from the Liverpool
Not
perspective, yeah. So Arteta's FA Cup, fans outside of Arsenal, maybe even some Arsenal fans will say Arteta won the FA Cup based on someone else's team
Yeah,
because he was only there. That was his first season in charge. Same as Slot won the league.
we've got a
Based-
whole season.
No, but that was based off Klopp's team. And I've been saying since February of the season that they won it, before the Carabao Cup final, that you could see the downfall. You
But you
could
still
see
got
him
managed.
making tweaks that weren't working.
But you still got managed.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
if
thing.
you look at it, the fall off
That's someone
started
else's team,
before
but
they
still
won the
got
league,
managed.
and since then it's continued.
It's
So
like
for
it's-
Liverpool fans to not be happy with that, they've come down since Slot's come in.
So are
Yes, he
we
won the
are
league.
we going to bring down Thomas Tuchel winning the Champions League with Chelsea? Are we going to bring that down because he was here from Jan and won the Champions League with
But
Chelsea?
it's still
Are we
someone
bringing
else's team.
down
That's
someone
why he got
else's-
sacked.
But
That's
but
why he got sacked.
are we
Because
bringing
he
down
went
that
downhill from there.
person's
That's the
achievement?
exact
Because they
point.
were going downhill,
You
but they
don't bring
won.
down the achievement, but it's what you do from them. You need to kick on. You either need to stay the same or get better. But if you're going to bring the team down from that point, you're still going to get sacked. That's the whole point. It doesn't matter if you win it. Like say Arteta's now won the league. If he finishes 10th next season, you reckon he's still got a job?
Yeah,
That's how
yeah. I
he
think
keeps his
will.
job if he finishes 10th
I
next
think he
season.
will. Yeah, I think he will.
Behave.
I think he will. He's signing a new contract, man. He's not trusted.
yourself.
He's not trusted.
Yeah, but if he flops next season,
And the Champions
you'll get
League.
sacked.
And the Champions League. Oh,
What do you mean?
Lord.
You ain't winning no Champions League.
No, but if we were to win the Champions League, come on, we got a chance. If we were to win the Champions League as well, and we had two, like, are you telling me he finishes 10th?
If he finishes 10th from bombs next season, he
I-
still gets sacked.
You know what?
If,
I support
had you
Chelsea,
not have won
yes.
the league, had you not have won the league, yeah, would you still be pro Arteta?
Yeah, my man
No.
would be on the ropes.
At least honest.
No.
At least honest.
No, hell no.
He comes in for him. Hypothetically, he didn't.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I honestly don't know. But it's just like to the point. It's like if you didn't win the league this year, you've taken us to a step now. It's so well, obviously would have finished second. It'd have been second for a full time in a row.
Yeah.
And would have been like, all right, bro, come on now. We need someone to
Yeah.
take us to that next level.
For me, he's taken Arsenal from strength to strength. No matter what you can look.
He has.
Like I said, yeah, a lot of my friends are Gooners.
Yeah.
And especially last season and the season before that as well, there was a lot of animosity and disdain, you know, because obviously you guys were absolutely desperate to, you know, win,
100%. Yeah.
you know, back-to-back silverware.
Yeah.
I think for a team like Arsenal, it's not good enough just winning.
What?
No, this
One and then nothing.
Arsenal,
One and done.
remember I was saying about how back in the day, Arsenal, like, you know, obviously still didn't win the Champions League, but he's still obviously like, look at that, the Invincibles, obviously, we're talking about here. Look at that star-studded team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So obviously, look, this style of football now, you know, set piece, you know, philosophy, it has obviously worked for Arsenal. I think that's what's really fascinating for me. You know, let's forget, obviously, you know, that it's not ideal. You know, look how we won it. You know, Liverpool. See, 90 points with 7 games to go. We won it. You know, we were still playing a very, very exciting, you know, brand of football. You know what I'm saying? It was still about rock. You know, what Klopp.
And I understand
what Klopp
but
cultivated.
has
Do you know what I'm saying? And with
rock and roll style.
Yeah, which is true. But
you know, heavy metal.
Has all the previous Premier League winners played that exact style?
Most of them over the last.
Most of them. That's
absolutely
the
agree.
answer.
There you go.
And that answer
Over
saying
the last 20
most
years.
is enough.
There
Most
you
is
go.
enough.
So what's
okay,
Arteta?
but we're not
I
giving-
still didn't like.
Most
So
is
what
enough.
do
You didn't say no. You didn't say there wasn't any.
You have not allowed me to land
So
it.
what part?
You have not allowed me to land it. What I was going to say. So why has Arteta been able to get Arsenal over the line still? Because he's done it.
Yeah.
What has he done right?
I think it just slowed everything down in terms of just like how we move, how we just look at certain games. We've just slowed everything right down. Like I think in the last 2 seasons, everything was kind of like fast-paced, attack, and we weren't really getting anywhere. So this season, it's all just been about control. Like if you look at like most of our games. I say most of our games. You're going to pick up the Newcastle game we recently just had, where I'd say that's the only game we didn't have control over. But like in certain other games, it's just been slow possession football. Let's get that 1-0. Let's get the set pieces. Let's just win. Like it's not about getting, but because like
so
I watched.
Would you say?
Yes, in a sense it is.
It seems like there's more practical.
No, but he
for sure.
Arteta.
Do you know what I mean?
Very, very.
So I watched an interview.
I still think he's been a bit lucky.
I look at Arteta.
We're gonna get to that.
I heard his interview the other day. He said basically, I knew we're not gonna get over 100 goals. I knew we weren't gonna get someone that's gonna get us 30 goals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is
so.
You're getting to the.
This
crux.
is my. This is yeah.
So I want to understand like more Arsenal point. I want to understand the philosophy.
So he said that at the beginning. So he basically said that, but that's like what he said to himself at the beginning of the season. I knew we're not gonna get 100 goals. We're not gonna get 100 points or like. But it's just about like just slowing it down in a sense, just getting the 3 points. That's it. Like it doesn't matter if it's 1-0. It doesn't matter if it's whatever the result is. Could be 5-0. But at the end of the day, it's 3 points. That's all we want. Like set pieces. Like let's look at set pieces in a sense. Everyone's like, Arsenal are just a set piece team. What are set pieces? What are set pieces here for? When you take a corner, what do you want at the end result of a set piece? When you're taking a corner, when you're a free kick, what do you want at the end result? You want to score. So we're scoring. We're scoring. No. The difference between Arsenal now compared to Arsenal 5-6 years ago is that we were the one getting bullied and people loved it. Stoke used to throw them balls in there, and you know what?
Arsenal, Stoke in the same.
And I will. But what was you not doing? Laughing because we were getting bullied. We're the bullies. The bullies.
No, that's dark. What you've just said.
You don't think we're the bullies?
Okay, so because Mitch, you did say Arsenal have been fortunate. So
I'm gonna focus it a little bit more on. I feel Arteta's been fortunate.
Okay.
I don't think Arsenal as a whole. Arsenal have won the league because the club is run extremely well.
But he sets the tone.
He sets the fucking tone.
Let me finish.
He made a correlation.
They were here before him.
Let me finish this. Yeah, because normal in a Premier League season, yeah, someone sets a points tally that you look at and think, yeah, that's a bit of a joke. So for the last 15 years, I think, if Arsenal do not win tomorrow, this is the second lowest points tally someone's going to win the league on. And even in games...
And today's the 23rd of May, by the way.
There's one game to go. It's literally one game to go.
Yeah.
So my point has always been on Arteta. He's a fantastic coach. We've watched him coach attacking football. We've watched him coach possession football. We've watched him now coach pragmatic football, set pieces and all of that stuff, playing into their minor little percentages that win you a league. And he's done it very well. But what I've always said is he picks the wrong tactic sometimes for the wrong game.
No, but you're right.
And this is why I say he's lucky.
You're
because
right.
even as recently as the West Ham game, you got an injury and he fucked up the substitution and put Declan Rice at right back. And West Ham got control of the whole game and he had to make 2 more subs to correct what he'd done wrong.
Which is good because he didn't expect that though.
It's lucky.
He didn't. I wouldn't call that luck. He didn't expect.
Okay, there's 4 of us. There's 4 of us sat in this room. Yeah, Arsenal get an injury at right back. Who else in this room is moving Declan Rice out centre midfield?
Nobody. But at the same time,
exactly.
Are you taking him off the pitch?
This is my point.
Are you taking him off the pitch?
No.
And are you taking
you leave him in centre mid and you bring on someone else to play right back.
No, but you're taking who? That's the thing. We didn't want to go. But I mean, in the end, he did it.
He's Mr. Reliable. You can do that.
You leave your main guy. So your guy.
But they still won. I was watching that game.
I was watching that game.
I was watching that game. Arsenal kept knocking in the back of my head. I'm like, they're gonna score.
But that was second half. You're probably thinking
West Ham, but I'm talking
because he's right as well. He's right in terms of
throughout the entirety of the game. What I'm trying to say, I can't try to back you. I'm trying to say they still done it with a Trossard though. You know what I'm saying? They were still.
I'm with you. I do understand where he's coming from.
They've grinded this season.
It's been a grind. It's been a grind.
Again, let's negate obviously that this awkward style of play. Let's all of that. Let's just negate. Arsenal are getting over the line. They weren't doing this in previous seasons.
Thank you.
This is one thing I'm like, bro, you can't knock
It doesn't matter what
You
we
can't
do.
knock it.
Yeah.
You can't like. It's not ideal, but it's like, look, they're
You
doing
know what I
it.
mean?
Have you not bottled these? Have you not bottled these sort of games in previous
Hell
years?
yeah.
Do you know what I
And
mean?
the crazy thing is,
When
yeah,
you look like you're in a race and then you stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. But the crazy
Mid-table
thing
teams,
is, yeah,
teams
everyone
lower
was
than
talking
that.
about how we have to beat like the top half and go to. Our issue was always the bottom half. And if you see our results against I think it's like from 10th to below, it's absolutely. I think that's the reason we won the league.
But
all greens.
No, 100% because
all greens.
This is what I'm saying. Your record against like the so-called top 4, top 5 team
wasn't good.
Great.
No.
We
needed to beat City to win.
I had to just like block out the noise. I'm like, all right, this is how I think. All right, okay. There's all this noise about Arsenal, all this disdain against Arsenal, but okay, I want to know, how did Arsenal win the league? That's me. Do you understand? That's the fly in the wall perspective. Okay, I want to unpack. I want to analyze. I want to assess what Arsenal have done right, and hear it from you guys, because there was a lot of second guessing of Arteta, second guessing of your signings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like your forwards have been firing in all cylinders. So, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That hasn't been the case, but you've still got over the line.
For
me personally, I'm just like, can someone help me make
For me, it's right.
Make it make sense, because
right place, right time.
Right place, right
in
time.
a sense, yes, it is, because obviously City were chasing. Us down.
The narrative at Christmas was, it's not the same City, it's not this, it's not that, and now it's the narrative of City were chasing, City were there, City. But you look at City now on the points total they're going to set. This isn't like
it's not City,
that
of
we've
course
seen.
not. But that's the thing. But
known.
everyone,
like, if you come up against that City, you come up against any Klopp team over the last 8 years,
blown out the water.
Like, you're getting nowhere near the title this season. They're setting a tally that's 95 points, and you're not even close. It's not even a race.
I get it. But I look at the Premier season, and I know you lot will hate it, but it has been tough as hell. Like, in terms of every team you face. I've gone into every game nervous. I've gone to every game almost nervous, like every single game, in terms of like how high standard the Premier League is. Like,
I don't agree.
We dropped points to Wolves, and we could have lost to them at home.
Yeah, but Wolves are rubbish.
But they drew with was it? Oh no, they beat you. No, they beat you.
It's the Premier League.
That's what I'm saying.
We've had a bad season,
and we're talking about 20.
We've had a bad season. We beat Wolves twice. They're rubbish.
No, but we're talking about 20.
But
that's
got
just
like
you.
23 points.
But that's just you. But
let's not pretend Wolves reduced.
They've gone up.
They've got like 23.
They've gone up against top 6 and had some good results.
Yeah,
no, but I'm talking. No,
relegated.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about 20th. I'm talking about 20th. That's what I'm talking about. I've not even gone to
relegated on Valentine's Day. You're trying to tell me they were
I'm talking about 20.
Clutching massively.
Well, you don't think the Premier League has been? Wait, hold on. Wait. With your league position, you don't think the Premier League has been tough?
Crazy what?
Wait, you don't think the Premier League's been tough? After winning the league,
because
you don't believe the Premier League's been tough. Wait, so why are you 4th? And wait, and you said you're 12. Why are you 12?
I didn't mention 12 once, but anyway.
I said, where are you? Because I ain't looked down there. I'm up the top.
We've had a tough season, but the Premier League is.
So why are you having tough seasons?
Because we've been poor.
Why though? Because
you're not the only one.
Because we're not playing well.
Let's face it.
To me, you're proving my point.
And you can relate to that. And you lot can relate to that in previous seasons. You lot can relate.
We made them excuses because we hated your wins.
Listen.
We proved the point.
We made them excuses because we made
your own words.
This is what I'm saying. We've been in your shoes. We've been in your shoes of absolute hate.
You have not.
We have.
You have not been.
I've been in your shoes. I've been in your shoes. In terms of, I've been 4th. You've won the league. I would say, you know what? These lot have gone. It's easy. Nah. This, that. Like, this is a shit league. We've been there, and that came from hate. That came from hate.
You're trying to say that it's a really good league, and we're comparing.
How can you say it's not?
Because this is exactly.
How can you say it's not a good league?
Obviously, if you want to talk about,
we're talking about points going low. So we're losing.
Just listen to this for a minute.
Yeah, go on, please, because I don't understand.
You're digging at Yaks as a Liverpool fan for saying they've had a bad season.
No,
but on the flip side, you're saying it's a good league. Newcastle have had a poor season. They're probably 5th or 6th.
You're having a bad season because people are taking points off you. Yes,
it's not as good as they have been.
Because people are taking points off you. Am I wrong? People are taking points off you.
They're taking points because they're not as good as they were before.
How many points did you take off both home and away, mate? Come on.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about down there. I'm talking about from 20th. I'm talking about from 20th.
You're trying to compare.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying this league has been competitive as hell.
Make it make sense to me, because what you're saying doesn't make no sense.
So
You're contradicting your own point within a few sentences. It makes no sense.
There's times when, do you know, when Liverpool,
no, because you lot are trying to make the team look. I mean, the league look shit.
Look, this
in terms of. Shut up! Shut up! I want to hear from you.
When
I want to hear from you. Huh? You should be gloating. When Liverpool, you finished third.
No, you know what? People expected us here to run away with the league once again, and then
not run away.
Obviously,
not run away.
Listen,
no.
the late winners, expired. They weren't saving us anymore, and the cracks started to show. You know.
Yeah, but it's like you said, we didn't beat you.
So
and we're top of the league. So who the hell will beat you?
I'm trying to give you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But I give you coming from. I'm just saying, we didn't beat you.
No, I'm trying to say the transfers for the most part haven't worked. Ekitike, pick of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? So it's fine. We are allowed, an off season. It's all right. I want this, season. I'm so glad the season's over. We need to recalibrate. Reassess. We're probably going to keep Slot. But we haven't been good enough. I'm not trying to defend.
But I'm just saying, like, how many times have you gone to?
Haven't worked. We won it last season, mate.
How many times have you said, "Oh, yeah, City are going to face this person. Oh, yeah, they're going to win that game and they've got points." Like a Nottingham Forest at home.
Because it's not the same. So this is.
What
we've seen over the last few years, this is a poor Man City side. This is a poor Chelsea side. This is a poor Liverpool side.
This season is a poor Man City side.
Yes.
It works both ways.
Because they didn't win the league.
It works.
No.
Stop talking.
Because if they had won the league, you would have been like.
Someone saying something.
Oh,
stop just saying words for the sake of saying words.
No, because you can't say City was shit because they lost the league.
Bruv, listen. Let me land the point.
No, but how can you say
Let
something?
me land the point.
Go on, please.
You're just talking and shouting.
No.
For the sake of I want to
hear
the point.
Go on.
The point is, a good Man City side over the last 10 years gets 90 points.
So we're talking. Yeah.
How many points are they currently on?
I don't know.
So it's not a good. Would you call this?
1 second.
I have heard you say over times this season this isn't a good Man City side. Man City fell off. I've heard you say it. Why are you going? Why are you going back?
That was hope more than actually truthful statements. That was hope more than truthful statements.
This is not a good Liverpool side. Newcastle have not been a good Newcastle side. We have a Man United fan over here who, up until Amarin left, would say it's not a good Man United side.
The cameraman.
And now you're trying to tell me it's a good league. Tottenham. This is not a good. This is a rubbish Tottenham team.
I didn't say it's.
These are all teams.
I said it's tough.
Would you agree it's been an unpredictable season?
It's been a
very tough.
No, I'm trying. Look again.
Very unpredictable. No,
what you're saying, two things can be right at the same time.
That's what I'm thinking. That's 100%. There we go.
Do you understand?
Like, don't turn around now. We won the league. Oh shit! Now.
No, the league shit. You're going on like it's been a great league.
No, me personally, we've struggled to get to the league title. It's not been a cruise.
I don't care about your
I'm
struggle.
just saying this league is not as easy as everyone and everyone said, oh yeah, it's easy or
who said it's easy? Which person on this board is
in terms of that
pence to throw in, yeah? Quickly, yeah? Boom. We saw Barcelona, what's this, about 8 years ago, yeah? They had like 2 bad seasons back to back. Xavi was going through it. You all remember that?
Yeah.
Right now, Madrid, they're going through it. We see this happen, even with the biggest clubs. We see this happen. They have bad phases. They have bad moments.
Absolutely.
Whether it's something that's going on internally within the club, whether it's just the players disagreeing with the managers, it's the management.
United is actually a perfect example.
Thank you.
United.
We experienced this. Yeah.
I think
many seasons back to back.
More than 8 years.
Exactly. Yeah, we experienced this for many seasons back to back.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen multiple teams within the same league all experiencing it simultaneously? It happened this season, 2025, 2026. It happened to Liverpool, Spurs, United.
For Chelsea, man.
In what
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
In what way?
All of these teams,
Chelsea.
of these teams are not at their peak.
Newcastle.
We've seen them beat.
All of the teams that are actually competing, they're very, very competitive. Because what Villa's just gone and fucking done the
So my
done the Europa. Do you know?
So
These
where
are
are we
all
going
teams.
with this? I don't understand.
No,
Where are
but
we going with this?
you're
It works
like,
both
for this
ways. It's
player.
like it does make it in turn. It does make it more competitive. It does,
which is a good thing.
It does.
it's a good thing.
But
for
it's
the
that's
league
what I-
to
that's
be
what I-
fair
one
matches.
season.
That's what I'm saying. This whole season
It's
has
taken
been
the one
competitive.
season
As
where
more than it's been in a while.
all the strong contending teams, all the title competing teams, City, Liverpool, Chelsea,
Man United historically.
yes.
But has it
Even
been
though it's been a
happening
while.
this season, or it's not been happening for the last
No, it
5
hasn't.
seasons?
No, it hasn't.
It's been Liverpool, Man
this
City,
season
and it's been Arsenal, Man
significantly-
City.
This season,
That's the title race.
this season,
That's the title
more
race.
so.
Wait, that is the title race.
You
And
can't
the
call
gap.
it a race.
No, the gap
You
from
can't call it a
apart from
race
last
if
season.
my
Yeah,
man
apart from
wins
last
it at
season.
8
Yeah,
games
apart from
to
last
go.
season.
This season,
Damn it.
more-
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, cool.
But still,
Just yes or no. Yes
in
or
the
no.
last
Do
2
you agree with
seasons,
that?
there's
Yes
only
or no?
been with what?
Do
Like
you agree that? Yes or no?
with what? What
This
you
season,
said. That,
this season more so specifically, multiple, all of the teams, all of the title contending teams.
but hasn't
We're talking City, we're talking Liverpool,
have fallen off more than it's been in the
all
past. in a sense.
simultaneously.
Yeah, the last time this
All
happened,
sides
Who's
was
the
of
the
current champions? We were.
That is the season
Everyone
you lot have
expected-
taken it, bro.
So what about
Be
last
there,
season
thereabouts.
then?
Last
What about
time
last
this
season?
happened-
No,
last
but what
time
about
this
last season?
happened,
Wait. Hold on. What about last
won
season then?
The league.
What
What
happened
about last season? Was it not kind of similar last season in terms of how many people are falling
Saying in
off?
the goal.
Not so.
No,
Shout out to
No.
all the Arsenal fans.
no,
Not
They're even the
No.
Liverpool one.
not so.
no.
Not
Because
so
your
like
eyes.
this season.
No,
That is
you're
what
gonna
Arsenal-
look at that table. You're gonna look at that table compared to how
Not
it is
so
this
like this
season.
Who? What
How did,
table?
what
Last
happened
season.
last season? What happened last
It
season?
was just a one-man
No,
race.
you fumbled. No, it wasn't.
Yes,
You
it
lot
was.
finished
I just
second.
got told
Who
we won
did
in the
you
title
fumble
race
it-
by Mitch.
Who did you fumble
So-
it against?
Huh?
Who did you fumble it against last season?
To what? For them to go.
Who
We
did?
fumbled by
we
like
went-
December, bro.
No, it was your derby. It was your North London derby. Your
No.
North London. Yes, it was. It was
Bro,
Spurs.
we beaten
It was
Spurs.
Spurs that
We
did it
beaten
last season.
Spurs in the last 2 seasons,
Okay.
home and away.
So your argument was last season. It was a one-man race.
No,
So
it's
it
not
was
even that.
easy.
You lot are saying you
But
lot are falling off. You've been
might not
falling off.
even get the same amount of
Before
points.
this season, before last season, yes,
United.
you said United, you said Chelsea, you said who else did you put in?
Personally, I wouldn't throw.
You said Real Madrid, Barcelona have won the league 3 times in a row. So who else you put in there?
It happens, yeah. We've seen it happen.
No, but it's
But I'm
been
saying-
happening. So why
I'm
is it all of a
saying
sudden there's a
you-
shining light?
it's
It happened last
simultaneous.
season.
It's
It happened the
simultaneous.
season before that. Chelsea are
What
falling off.
happened the season before? What?
So what? These teams you're talking about, they've fallen off. Been falling off.
Don't do it now. But when we finish the show, go and Google the finishing.
Oh, so we
table.
all finished in the top 6?
No.
So we all finished in the top 6?
Go Google the table.
What,
of
the 2 seasons
23,
ago?
24.
Just 2 seasons
Look
ago.
at the points.
Okay, so what about
totals
last
and tell
season?
me teams fell off.
No, wait, what about last season?
No.
What about
made a
last
point.
season?
You
Because
made-
we're about to say, we're about
No,
to
wait,
we're 2
no.
points away from
Samir,
finishing ahead of what you had last
you
season.
try and
So
do this
2
all the
points
time.
away. So
You make a dumb point
Oh,
and
okay.
knock it out of the park, and then you revert back to a different point.
Okay, so what was your point?
You went 2 seasons ago. I've just knocked that point out of the park.
About
now
you're
again-
talking about points.
I
I'm
haven't
talking
said
about the
anything.
teams he pulled up. He said teams are falling
You're
off.
actually pissing me off
He
right
did not. Did you not say that?
now. No
Did you
one
not
argued about last season.
Oh,
You went back another season. I argued about that season. Now you're back on last season. again.
no. You're forgetting
So
what I
stop
said.
pivoting.
You're
to
you're
suit
forgetting
your
what I
point.
said. He named teams. He named
I'm not
teams.
forgetting what
He
you
said
I
Chelsea.
never forget what
He
you
said
what you
Chelsea,
said.
Man United. No. All fell off completely this season.
Yeah.
I'm saying no. You've been falling off for the last 3, 4, 5 seasons. Check the freaking table. Let's be real.
more so.
Now you're going 3, 4, 5 seasons. Check
Also-
the league table.
No,
from
not
those
just this season. It's
Title-
been last season. Season
title-
before. Why are we
Listen.
all of a sudden
Listen.
title?
Listen,
contending
comprehend.
teams.
Listen.
Title contending
When's
teams.
the last time Man United been a title contender? When's the last time
I-
Chelsea
I-
been a title
Personally,
contender?
I didn't mention that.
I swear you said United.
I said United, and I said
Yeah.
historically.
And then you said Newcastle
And
as
I
well.
said historically.
You said Newcastle as well.
Yeah,
What
but they
teams
do
that have
make-
finished in the
they
top
do.
4 recently?
They make the impact. They do. They make.
You're
the
not.
impact.
You're not listening to the points, Samir.
Yeah,
You
go
just
on.
want to talk. You don't want to listen. You don't want to take in what people are saying.
No, it's not that.
It's
It's
just
the fact that.
That's exactly what you're doing
Go on,
now.
go on.
I'm in the
You've got
middle
your
of a point.
flowers.
and you're
Yeah.
You've
talking.
got your flowers.
No, but I want
You're
my
the
flowers.
champions.
Don't try
You're the
bring up
champions.
nonsense
You're
about
the
art.
champions
The
because-
league has been dead
Who
because
is
Chelsea's
not-
falling
who is
off.
not
Because you
giving you
survived
flowers?
it. Because you survived it.
Who's
Arteta
not giving you
survived
No,
it.
I didn't say you didn't give my flowers. Like you
Arteta
said, I'm not
survived
listening.
it.
I'm
Who's
just
not
saying
giving
I
you
like
flowers?
you've given us the flowers, but I want.
All right.
Listen
I
to
don't want to hear the
Alright,
noise
alright,
of teams
alright.
are falling off.
Okay,
Can you imagine
yeah.
Liverpool won the league last season? Someone's come up to you and said, "Oh, you know what? Chelsea weren't involved. United weren't involved.
People did that last
Uh,
But
you-
context
City weren't
matters.
involved." Yeah, they did it out of
Context
hate. I
But
did it
also,
out of hate.
Also,
It went facts.
No, but to me, context
It was
matters.
facts.
though. context matters. You got to let Mitch make his point.
You're-
Context matters.
the
I
two-
get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying.
Because he's trying to bring.
No, but there's context.
I ain't
though.
trying to bring
There's
down
context,
nothing.
there's context.
There's two
Let
overall
learn.
points that I've been trying to make this whole time, but you just talk for the sake of talking.
Carry on.
One, you are trying to make it something that it's not. You're trying to make out that this is some kind of vintage great Premier League.
I didn't say
Where's
that.
you basically did.
I did not say that. What did you say, vintage? What?
Oh,
Did I, what?
mate? Just
Did
because
I-
you didn't use the word vintage.
No,
you
I didn't even know. I'm
To
just
me.
saying. I'm going
Just
against you trying to
listen.
bring things down.
Just
I didn't say.
listen.
I didn't say this is the
Just
best season in the
listen.
world. Did I say
Just
that?
So what you
listen.
saying? So what
I did not say exactly.
what did you say?
The fact that you're questioning me. is
No.
exactly what
I know
you're
what you're
saying.
saying.
Listen.
So what you saying?
All I'm saying
about
is-
Arsenal, the season. So what you saying?
What do you mean?
About how you won it.
We
The-
won it.
the-
That's it. We won it.
The
I don't
the
care how we
philosophy,
won it.
the-
But I just don't want to
philosophy,
listen to. I don't want
the
to.
team considering.
No,
the
but
team-
I just don't want to
considering
hear.
all the teams around you and its shortcomings.
No,
All the so-called top teams.
You know,
Top teams. What you?
No,
there's a
you
few
know,
elements- there's a few elements to
you
it.
know what I'm coming
Would you
from.
agree? Would you agree? The top teams, the so-called top teams, have fallen short
Okay, yes, I will use
of
that.
their.
Okay,
Thank
and I will
you.
use that. All right, cool.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you why I will use that. Because I used that same excuse for you when you won the league last season. Oh, you know what? That was
So-
involved. It's just
So
us.
you're agreeing what?
No, I'm
just
saying it came
Mitch-
from hate. It came from hate. It weren't facts.
because-
I
okay.
remember what I said. Did I say
One
one
time.
time?
It's on 4K.
It's on 4K, and we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna watch the whole team, and I say Wolves are a good team. That came out my lips.
Can you let?
And if it
all right.
doesn't, I
all right.
swear to God,
Let-
1, 2, 3 slap.
You
This
didn't
season,
make
yeah?
you didn't make it.
I didn't say they were a good team.
All three of us
Let me
got
show
it
this
wrong.
point.
All three of us got it
How
wrong.
can I say someone who's 20th
All three
got
of us
relegated?
all
I
three
just
of us
said-
got it wrong.
Basically, I said it was a struggle. If you look from 20th up to 10th, it wasn't easy. That's all I fucking was saying. That's all I said.
It weren't.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't say
was.
once that Wolves were a good team.
But here's
I
the
didn't say
thing.
that.
Here's the thing. More so, the main title contenders being City,
Yes.
Arsenal,
And Liverpool.
and Liverpool. The
That's
main
it.
title contenders.
So why was
What kind of season have Liverpool had? What kind of season have City had? We'll remove the
City,
rest of
City
it.
didn't have a perfect season last season.
Okay.
City didn't have a
Why
perfect
is that
season last
relevant?
season.
Okay.
He
No, but I'm
asked you a
just saying.
specific question.
He didn't ask me a question.
He asked you a specific
He just said a
question.
point, no?
Okay.
Did you ask me a question or you just said a point?
Yeah, it was a
He
question.
asked you. He
What did you
asked
say?
you about City and Liverpool this season.
What kind of
Forget last
season?
season.
Yeah, forget last.
Talk what he asked you.
He didn't ask me a question.
Oh
What
my
did you
God,
say?
He
Sorry.
literally said, "What do you think of?"
What kind of
Fucking
season?
question.
What kind of season is that?
Who?
City
Oh my God.
and Liverpool.
What this
I
season?
mean, don't listen.
We'll remove,
City had a good
we'll
season.
remove the likes of. Do you know why I mentioned the other clubs?
Yeah,
Do you know
go
why I mentioned
That's
it?
what I want to go back to.
Because their pressure, they have an impact. They do.
Yeah. Who? Yeah. What these
The
teams?
rest of the club.
And they have had an
No,
impact
I'm
this
talking-
season
whoever
on results. No.
Whoever finishes 4th, 5th, 6th, they have an impact. Do you
Yeah.
know why? Because when they go up against the title contending teams,
AK Arsenal.
they may pull a draw.
Which they did.
They may even pull a win.
Which they did.
That affects the points.
Which they did.
That affects the title race.
Which they did. Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Which
we're
they
on the
did.
same page then.
Mhm.
Simultaneously, somehow, this season, specifically 2025, 2026, specifically,
It hasn't.
forget everything else.
It hasn't happened.
Bro,
Are you gonna say it hasn't
look
happened?
at the kind of season Newcastle have had.
No. But you
Look
just
at the
said.
kind of season Brighton have had.
You heard
Look
what
at
he
the
said.
kind
His
of
point.
season-
You heard
bro,
your point. Your point. What you just said.
Look at the kind of season
You
Chelsea
said
have
these
had.
teams were taking
Look at
points.
the kind
I
of
just told
season-
you we didn't beat. We only beat United once. You beat us this season.
Mhm.
We haven't beaten them. We haven't beaten City. We haven't beaten. Wait, we drew with Chelsea. Chelsea
Mhm.
beat us once.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
City lost out on like silly little games.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's who affected them. It weren't the Arsenal, more so.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
Okay.
now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right on that one.
Similarly, likewise with Liverpool, where Liverpool and City, the likes of like the main sort of title contenders, they've fallen off massively. They've allowed room, their errors and the kind of season that they've had, they've allowed room for Arteta to kind of get away with fucking.
All right. I said on your
Right.
point, which I don't want to go
into
back to last
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
but I'm gonna have to. Who allowed them to get through? Because no
Why
one
is that relevant?
predicted them to be
Why is
title
it relevant?
contenders. But I'm just saying.
When?
Why is it
Did,
relevant?
last season, no one predicted you to be title contenders.
Why is it relevant?
Are you hearing this guy?
They were definitely.
Oh
Did you
my
predict
word!
Liverpool to be title contenders last
100%.
season?
Oh
100%.
my word!
Klopp
Are we
is
gonna
very
go around and lie?
Klopp
After
is very
City
much
won
been in that
and we
race,
finished
bro.
second,
Submit.
it was us and City.
To me, you
No
very
one
much
expected
been in that
Liverpool
race.
to be in the title.
To me, don't
Klopp has
forget
very much been in that race.
the stuff that I talk about goes on YouTube and
I
stays
know,
forever,
I know it does. But
I did a full
Everyone was
Get some water.
Everybody
some
was
water.
surprised
I
that
did a
Liverpool
full-
were in it.
No,
Liverpool
they
fans
weren't.
were
No,
surprised.
you were surprised, and you don't want to see past your own little spectrum.
Oh my God! So
I did a full show with a Liverpool.
all right.
fan,
So who finished
and I
first?
had to
Hey,
basically-
okay, cool.
Again, you're not listening. You can't talk and listen at the same time. It's impossible.
I've got something.
You can't talk
I've
and
got
listen at the
something.
same
I've got something.
You can't talk and listen at the
Go
same
on,
time.
go on, go on,
It's impossible.
Go on.
You're still completely missing the two overall points that I've been trying to make this whole time because you don't listen.
Yeah, the
you
shit
talk
is
to-
league.
There you go. No one said it was the shittest league. When did I ever say that?
I'm just saying.
So
But
then don't-
everyone else is saying the shit is league.
So
I
when
said,
I'm
what is the
talking-
league this season?
Again, you're talking, not
Carry
listening.
on. Carry on. Did you ask me a question?
No, I didn't. No, it didn't.
Let him land. Let him
what I
land.
mean?
Go on.
The two overall points were I combat when people talk nonsense. You were making out that all
Season Arsenal has been talking
Hey,
nonsense
you know what?
to you.
Done. Let's move to the
No,
next.
I've been getting this for time. Every time it's like Arsenal's been talking nonsense from the beginning of the season. Come on, let's go. Go, because like,
Come on, bro. Come on.
Go on.
Compose yourself, please.
No, because I don't get it. Go on.
You
No,
don't
no,
get it 'cause you're not
champions.
fucking listening.
No, go. Because he's been saying this from the beginning of the season. We've been talking nonsense.
Alright.
It's hate. It's hate.
It's not
Bro. It's
It's not
hate,
hate
bro. It
whatsoever.
is hate. It is hate.
Hate or
Yeah,
not
you're
is
a
facts.
moron.
I don't know about
Hate or
hate. Hate
not
can't
is
be
facts.
facts.
You're a moron.
Hate can't be facts.
It
It can't be. How?
It can.
How? You're
Why
speaking
not?
in terms of hate. You're not actually looking at the bigger
What have I said
picture.
that's come from a place of hatred? When
Well,
you've
I
interrupted me?
said from the beginning of the season, you've been saying it for
Okay.
the last 5-6 years. Arsenal fans talking
Listen,
nonsense.
Samir, I asked you
Let
I
Mitch
asked
land.
you.
I've
please.
said
why
go.
we've been sat here
I've been saying go.
why we've been sat here in these three. You've been saying go, but you don't tell me what to do. So shut your mouth.
That's not
We've
saying
been sat
go.
here in these three seats. What have I said that's come from a place of hate?
No, I know you. That's the thing. I know
What's
you.
that got to do with
Answer
What do you
the
mean? I
fucking
know you.
question.
Did I not just say?
Answer the question.
Did I not say
Answer
everything?
the question.
Did I not say
What's that got
from
to
the
do with it?
beginning of the season you've been
Answer
saying
the
Arsenal
question.
fans have been chatting nonsense?
Answer the question.
That's
the
what
question.
that's what triggered me. That is what triggered
Answer
me.
the
You
question.
said we've been chatting nonsense.
Since we
Why
been
is yours
sat-
fact and mine ain't fact?
You have. You didn't expect to win
No,
the
but
league.
why is
You
yours
didn't
fact? Why him spending
You
something
didn't
fact
expect to
and
win
mine
the league.
ain't?
You can't tell me you expected to win the league.
I did.
You-
I predicted us to win the league. So what?
Who can back you on
This
that?
is you and your main
Samir,
character syndrome. again.
who-
Did I not back us to win the league?
Samir, who can vouch
This
for
is
you?
you and your main character
Who can vouch
syndrome.
for you?
Did I not ask the question for
Who
him to
can
answer?
vouch
You
for
and
you
your
on
main
this?
character
Oh?
syndrome.
Who can vouch for you?
Oh,
Who can
can
vouch
I?
for you?
All right,
What you
camera,
said.
camera.
Who
Can I vouch?
Who?
This guy.
Who?
This guy.
Did
Who I'm on the pod with since the
Arsenal.
beginning of the
Maybe-
freaking
maybe he
season.
did.
Not
Do
maybe,
you recall this?
100%,
Mitch,
bro.
do you recall
This guy.
Samir saying Arsenal are going to win the league?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we predicted Arsenal to win.
Yeah,
I'll
but
have to
that's
check
a
it. It's on the
fan.
laptop.
Every fan
It's on the
thinks
laptop.
that. Every
You know,
fan thinks that.
fair enough.
But that was irrelevant.
Fair
to
enough,
what was just
fair
being
enough.
said.
He asked the
Fair
question.
enough.
I
Do you
didn't.
know? No, I'm saying that because everybody, most football fans expected Liverpool to win the league. Liverpool
Last season.
this off the back of last season.
Oh, no. I'm
Off the
talking
back
about
of
last
last
season. When you won
off
the
the
league.
back of so listen to what
This season,
listen to my point.
yes.
Listen to my point. So you're saying this is why it kind of speaks to what I'm just saying, like, you know, backing your team, believing in your team. Like, did you really deep down inside?
Oh, yeah, you would.
Generally,
Yeah, of course.
we signed Isaac.
I
Remember the
understand
hype?
that. Yeah.
Remember the hype, guys? Let's not forget. Oh my days, they signed Isaac. They signed the cheat code. The league is a wrap.
No, but you're talking about this season.
Yeah,
I'm talking
I'm
the big.
talking about this.
well, yeah,
I'm
no,
talking.
stop,
No,
stop
listen,
twisting
no,
my
I-
words.
no,
Stop twisting
I'm-
my words. I'm
No,
being
I
very
understand.
clear
No,
what I'm
I get what you're saying. You're talking
Most
about
people-
the beginning of
saying.
this season.
I'm giving you.
I'm saying
you know
the
why?
beginning of last season.
You know
That's
the
what you're
reason
getting
why-
wrong. That's where he's getting it wrong.
Mitch confirmed. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, but you're getting it
did
wrong.
say and that's,
I know
what-
you're getting it wrong.
get
I
that
said the beginning of last season when you won the league. At the end of the season, the beginning
last
of the season,
season. You back.
nobody backed you to win. No one
this
even.
season.
No.
Most people, most football critics, most fans expected Liverpool.
Yes,
to
due
win.
to this season.
So this is what I'm saying.
So no,
what-
but my
what
point
this
went
is
back.
showing.
My point went back to last season.
And I-
No one expected you
and I
to
come
win the
back.
league.
Well,
So-
we've gone past this.
Alright, so
We've
listen,
gone past this.
So
We're
listen,
gonna have to-
Are we
listen to
back
what I
here?
say.
This is crazy.
Listen
Mitch,
to what I say.
alright, listen.
And
I
I
beg
always
your
say,
pardon,
regardless of
please.
who, I always say, regardless of who says it, because you said, I said Arsenal fans have been talking nonsense. My exact words were, I call out nonsense.
Which is
I didn't say
almost
that-
every time an
I-
Arsenal fan says something.
Because a lot of times you lot talk is nonsense.
So 100.
But-
I'm
okay,
confused.
so let me land.
Carry on.
Let me land.
Sorry.
You just said no one backed Liverpool to win the league last season.
Yes.
I have a show on YouTube that's never going to disappear where I backed Liverpool to win the league last season.
Okay, one person.
But you said no one.
We're going to
Okay,
put it on
cool,
screen.
cool.
We're going to put it on
Alright,
screen.
So
We'll
that's me.
put it on screen,
So
by
that's
the way.
me
Bitch.
calling out your nonsense.
Wait, you
Do
backed
you know what
Liverpool
I
to
said?
win the league after City won it the year before.
Ah, this is straw man.
did.
That's straw man. That's straw man. That's massively. You are.
And
you took.
I can add a second
No,
person
but that was
into
my
that.
point.
I can
My
add a
point
second
is
person
City
into that.
won the league the season before
So
that.
what?
Why are you going back 100
And
years?
Arsenal
So
was
what?
second. Why am I? It's like going.
So what?
Man United. Hey,
So
wait,
what?
wait. It's like me
So
going.
what?
Who finished third this?
So
Who's
what?
finishing third this season? Who's finishing third this season?
Man United.
And City finished second this season. It's like me going. Man United are favourites to win the league
Why
next season. I'm not never gonna say
If they
that.
have a really
I'm
good summer,
going
why
1
not?
and 2. I'm not going 3.
Hang on. Why would that be a stretch?
I hate you so much.
Yeah, but why
No,
would
but
it?
why would
That's
it be a
logical
stretch?
question?
Go on,
That's, on my life, that's a logical question. Why would that be a stretch?
You are going to be in. Man United's going to be in the title race next season.
Why not?
We've
Why
more
not?
than 40 games now.
Why
Why
We've
not?
more 40
Why-
games.
why
This
not?
is what I'm.
No,
baffled
just
by.
answer,
now.
just answer the question, bro.
You just said. You just asked where
Why
they finished.
not?
Who finished
You're
third
baffled
place?
by two
You
words.
just asked who
The
finished
two
third place.
words
Oh,
are why
you just
and
said
not.
who finished third place,
Because
right?
I'll give you
So
my
it tells
reason
you
why I believe
they've
we
done well.
can.
Please
From
give me
here,
your
not
reason why
possibly-
you're going to be in the title race.
All right.
Please.
Okay.
Give me.
Okay.
Give me
Let's-
your reason.
Amarim's
Please,
era
can we let
came
people
to an
land?
end.
Yeah, please,
Yeah?
really
Yeah, go on.
important.
Amarim's era comes to an end.
Mhm.
Carrick comes in.
Okay.
You've seen what Carrick has achieved.
There
You're
we go.
laughing.
Because I
Why
saw
you
this.
laughing?
Solskjaer. Did I not see with Solskjaer?
Carrick and Solskjaer are the same person.
What, they don't look the
It's
same, but
irrelevant.
they did this. They took the job
Right,
they took the
right.
job at the
So
same
guess what?
time. Did the same thing. Finished second. Did not Solskjaer.
So is that not enough evidence as to
You
why?
was not in the title race when you finished second. When you finished second, past with Man City, did you finish?
Sam,
Was that in the title race?
This is coming from the same
Very-
guy that
very
whims about
simply-
people saying
very
that
simply,
laughed
yeah.
at Arteta.
Carry on,
simple.
sir. Carry on.
Flipping hell, man.
Upon Carrick taking management,
Make it
yeah,
bitch for
Yes,
another
go
one.
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
with
I'm
with
not
his
believing
points
Carl
tally,
is.
yeah, with the amount of games he's
Can't
won,
handle this.
etc.
Jeez.
Why
can't listen to
why can't Carrick's United not contend for the title next season? Why not? Just simple answer.
All
Why
right,
not?
let me take that back. You can,
Thank you. That's it.
but you won't.
Okay.
Why not?
No, he said magic words. He said
Why
you
You
won't?
can.
can.
He said you
Anybody can, but
So
you
why-
won't.
why-
Anybody
why
can,
won't they?
but you won't.
Why won't they?
Because it's Man United.
Alright, cool. That's enough. That's calm.
That's all.
That's
That's
calm.
it.
No, but you said you can.
Just
That's
like
it.
everybody
That's it.
said at the beginning of the season, we're not going to win the league.
Yeah.
Just like that. Why can't Arsenal win the league?
But nobody
No one
was
said they
expecting it. No, stop it. He's going on like you done something so amazing the previous season for you lot to be favourites. It doesn't make sense. Liverpool were favourites for a reason.
No,
Are we
but
underachieved?
my thing is,
Do you
you're looking
understand? Is that clear?
Can I
Stop it. Stop it.
can I say
So
Right, right, on the counting, on a
No.
counting,
No, where are you getting this from?
I'll let you lot land. Let me land. Let me land.
You ain't let no
Let
one
me
land.
talk. I did.
He's watching
I've
Keon.
been trying to land
He's
the
watching
same
Keon.
2 points
He's
for
watching
about
Keon.
half an hour.
He's watching
Alright,
Martin
cool,
Keon
cool,
on
cool.
Talksport.
Alright, quick.
Samir, we need to get you on Talksport.
Can I say something? All right, cool.
That's when you belong.
So the season, so not last season.
Arsenal fan, man.
No, but listen, not last
This
season.
is why they get the hate.
Hey, listen, not last season, but the
This is
season
why they
before that, yeah. The season before that, there was a two horse race for the title race, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where were Liverpool points wise? I can't remember. Were Liverpool close to that?
We didn't hit.
No, but I'm just.
Lessons with it?
Can I? No, let's don't question. I'm just saying.
No, cool.
Just
Let's-
answer the
let's-
question.
let's- go on,
Were you
go on.
close to that title race?
Yes, we
Enough for you to say? Oh, you
Enough
were-
for you.
No, but were you
Yes.
close at all? I don't know the points. Check now. Because I don't remember Liverpool being close. It was City and Arsenal.
I don't think the gap was big as
No,
as us.
I
we
think
were
it
still
was.
champions. It was the end of Klopp's tenure at Liverpool.
Yeah, but it was a
do you,
fall off.
do you understand?
Was
Do
it
you
not a
understand?
fall off?
Compared to Liverpool, but listen, you can say that.
Oh,
Let me
no,
let-
but go. No, because I want to say my point as well.
it was a fall off. If you want to say it's a fall off, how is it that Slot come in and inherited a team which is built off of
Okay.
predominantly
Yeah.
Klopp's players, predominantly, and Slot still won the league.
It wasn't even
With
predominantly.
that,
It made
Alright,
no
alright.
signing.
Now. Okay, cool.
There we go.
Now,
Thank you for
now
correcting
we're
me.
gonna bring in
No.
management.
Yeah.
Now,
You
okay,
got-
you
you
just.
got onto
I'll let you add your point.
Yeah,
I want to get this point.
You haven't
Wait,
been letting
hold
me
on.
shine this. You saw.
No, because you just got.
All
around.
right.
I wanted to get.
There's
off what
no
you
double
just said.
standards of flying
Okay,
the
cool.
wall.
Now we're talking about management. Slot is a fresh manager at Liverpool. What was your thought when they got Slot? Are they in the title race? when they got Slot, I remember this argument from the beginning of the
They're
season.
about though. Allow it.
No.
You're going on like we fell off a cliff.
Wait,
I'm talking about
the
the beginning. I'm talking about this.
Stop it. You're going on like Liverpool
At the start of the season.
At the start of last season, nobody was looking at you and saying,
Why not?
Because no.
Nobody. You've got someone sat in the room.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Was I not? Yeah. Wait, hold up. Was no one at the beginning of the season saying Liverpool are not going to be in it because Slot, because of the manager? We didn't know what they were going to get. How could you back someone you don't even know what you're going to get? You, man, didn't even back yourself because you didn't know what you were going to get. We asked, like,
who were the favourites?
Who were the favourites? Top two.
Who were the favourites?
The top two. Top two.
Who were the favourites?
Last season, top two.
Who were the favourites to win the league this season?
Why do people do this soldier thing? Like, I don't understand. I remember at the beginning of the season, your conversation wasn't Liverpool. How are you going to let Slot win the league? How are you going to let Slot win the league over Arteta?
You're losing yourself
because this is what I've been seeing.
We all literally agreed that Liverpool were favourites about 10 minutes ago for this season.
Bro, I caught you on the Slot thing. I caught you on the Slot thing.
You agreed with me.
You can't see straight enough to capture them.
You agreed. Klopp is gone.
About 10 minutes ago.
Klopp is gone. They've got a new manager.
No, stop. You're not making sense.
You didn't win the league before. You finished third. You've got a new manager.
So new managers.
Everybody said you were dropping off.
So new managers never.
Everybody said
it doesn't make sense if we was the favourites to win the league.
You were the favourites. You were the favourites the year when you won the league towards the end of the season. Yes, because you won it. At the beginning of the season,
always the favourites.
Thank you. Wait, you hear what he just said? He said champions were all their favourites.
Yeah.
They weren't champions. City was the season before. What? You just said.
It's a completely different point.
Oh my God!
He's trying to make us look bad.
He don't even semantics.
Wait, hold on. Bring it up.
You
Bring it up.
completely
Cool.
different points.
Bring it down a bit. Wait. Bring it down.
He did say
Bring it down.
he had too much.
Wait, hold up. Bring it down a bit. At the beginning of last season, was Liverpool favourites to win the league?
100%.
I'm gonna slap you.
Beginning of last season, it would have been.
Hey, he's trying to.
Wait, repeat that.
The beginning of last season.
Would have been
So the season before, City won it. So the beginning of that season, last
Last
season,
season.
are Liverpool
No,
favourites
hey,
to
stop,
win the
stop,
league?
stop,
Station
stop.
first.
City would have been favourites.
He's trying to.
That's what I'm saying.
He's trying to twang you.
What's what
No. Oh my God. Go back.
That's
That's
not
what
what you
I
were
asked.
saying.
That's what I asked.
That might have been what you was thinking, but that's
Alright.
not
So
what you
what
said.
season was I talking about?
Hold
When
on,
Liverpool
hold
favourites?
on.
So what season
Hold
was I talking about?
on.
When Liverpool favourites?
Hold
So
on.
what season?
Hold
You see
on.
what I mean? They're trying to twist it.
Hold on.
Nah, I got you.
Where are the boys that
I need to
came
check
out
on
of
the
the
line.
Liverpool were favourites.
Oh,
What season
God.
was I talking about?
Hold
God,
on.
what season was I talking about?
Wait, we need to check on the line.
Oh,
We need to check
Check
on
on
the
the
line.
line,
Someone
bro.
check on the line.
Oh, please.
Hold on. The 26th this season. This season.
No, I'm saying.
No, stop. Why you cut me off? No, why you cutting me off?
so loud he
Oh my
doesn't understand his own
Why
words.
you cutting me off?
Why are you man missing this kind of your?
He's not
Why
letting me talk.
we don't like
He's not
Arsenal.
letting me
bro.
talk. He's not letting me
This is why every other team could
talk.
hold
He's not
hands
letting me talk.
and sing Kumbaya against Arsenal, fam.
This is what Arsenal fans have got to deal with. This is what Arsenal fans have got to
Man
deal
won
with.
the league and ended up on the
He's
road.
not letting me talk.
Hey,
He's doing what MPs
Say it,
do.
say
You know when there's the MP. There's the
Hey, say what you want to
Hey,
say.
the journalist is
Hey.
David Cameron. Can you survive
Say-
over 0
say
hours?
what you want to say.
David Cameron had to continuously talk over him.
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. Say what
To
you
not
want to
answer
say.
the question.
What do you want to
It's
say? Say
even
what you want to say.
Chisora for
Okay.
Wilder and he
But-
fell through the roof.
All right. Okay.
Man didn't even hit him. He
This
just fell
season,
through.
okay.
That's a bit like
What
that.
year is this season? This season that you've won it. Tell me.
That's 25, 26.
25, 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
All right. Okay. Who won the league the previous season?
Liverpool.
Okay. So who were the favourites to win it this season?
Liverpool.
Okay. So what are you talking about?
Okay. All right, guys. Let me. Wait. Hold on. You're laughing.
We are laughing.
Wait, what are you doing? You're talking
You make
about.
a lot more sense when you don't shout.
Hey,
You make a lot more sense when you
That's
don't
what I
shout.
was waiting for.
Hey, when did this? If we go back, no, wait, guys. Let me, please. I wasn't talking about the beginning of this season, you clowns. Hey, if you go back, the argument is about when Liverpool won the league.
Gotcha.
Did you win the league this season?
Gotcha.
Did you win the league this season?
Gotcha.
Hey, wait, hold on. Did you win it?
You're on camera.
Okay, cool.
You're on camera.
Okay, cool.
You're on camera.
All right, cool.
It's so full.
Cool. Did you win the league this season?
Don't think yourself all right.
Wait.
Don't think you're all right.
Can I
We're
land?
live for the first
Can I
time.
land, please? Did you win the league this season? Did you win the league this season?
Why would you say that?
No, because I've been saying from last season we're Liverpool favourites. That's my argument.
When
I said,
Liverpool won it.
when you won it.
And Ab said,
Favourites
champions
at the beginning of last season.
They are. Oh,
Because the season before you finished.
I'm not going to try. Sorry.
We all agreed
I'm
10 minutes ago that the
moderator.
favourites are the previous season's champions every single
Hey
year.
guys, I'm not talking about
great
this
question,
season.
Mitch.
I'm not saying at the beginning of this
I
season.
just told you the whole history of
Oh
it.
my God.
Whoever
Right,
won
guys,
this season,
guys.
whoever won the league, the
Guys,
season before,
I'm talking
are favourites.
last season. The
The
season
only
is not
time-
ended yet. I'm saying last season, at the beginning of last season, when Liverpool won the title,
On the
at
ropes.
the beginning of that season, the year before City won
On
it,
the ropes.
were Liverpool favourites.
On the ropes.
That's what. Oh my fucking
Man.
days! That's what I've been saying. I please, on my mum's life, go back and watch the whole thing. I've been saying
You
it
go
10
back.
times over.
Submit.
Oh my God! You're talking about this season. If Liverpool were favourites.
I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done with this. I'm done with it.
I don't understand.
You're so lost in trying to argue that you're arguing
Oh.
against stuff that we've already agreed.
Oh my God!
Like 15 minutes ago,
I've
we
been
literally
talking.
agreed.
I've been talking about.
And we've been
So
talking
this
in
was
circles.
happened.
You've been talking in circles.
My
for half an hour.
subject was talking about last season's favourites. We're Liverpool favourites. You're talking about this season's
No, no,
favourites.
no, no.
Yes, you are.
You're
Yes, you
confusing
are.
yourself.
You're saying from the
Exactly.
beginning of this season.
Exactly.
You know what?
You're saying
You
who
know
was
what? You know
favourites?
how bad
Exactly.
this has got?
Oh my
That
days.
you're arguing with yourself
No, no.
right now.
And they're
You're
champions.
not even arguing
Hey.
with us.
Hey guys,
They're
we got
champions.
this.
Why is he
When
so
I
worked
say
up?
we got
Why
this
is
all
he-
recorded, we got this. all
Yeah,
No, we
recorded.
have.
And
You're
I
gonna
swear
be in
to
hella
God,
pain.
I
When you
swear to
sober up
God.
and watch it back, you're
Nah,
gonna be in
I
hella
don't
pain.
need to be. I know what I've
Wow.
said. I know what I was trying to prove. Like the point I
No, you
was
know
trying
what
to
you
prove.
the point you were trying to make,
So,
but the words came out.
No,
of your,
no.
the words that came out of your mouth were not the word what you're thinking you was trying to put across.
Not really.
Because what
I
you
said what I
actually
said.
said is different to the point you ended on.
What? Let's go back to what the point we were
I'm
talking
not
about.
going back to
Yeah.
anywhere
Let's
right now.
calm,
We're going to move
Ah,
beyond this.
man.
All right.
This is becoming like
okay.
carnage right
So-
now. There's
so-
no need for
all right.
this. There's no need for
So-
this.
Because we're on a high. Listen, champions of
So-
fucking England.
And we
arguably,
haters.
arguably,
Nah, that's a hard point. Congratulations. bro.
arguably. So, arguably, boys, when we say Arsenal have won the league by deploying dark arts, basically.
See what I mean? Why you up? See what I mean? Just leave us alone, man.
Right.
Just leave us alone. Why is this all these
I can
questions?
call my friends.
Just
No,
let-
no, 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 no,
Just
no.
let us win the
Hey,
league.
chill out. No,
So people
we
can't
got-
ask questions about your
Bro,
title
I'm
win because
hosting.
you won the
I'm
league.
hosting. I'm trying
Everyone's
to.
been perfect.
Let's
They
calm
won the
down.
league.
Let's calm down a
No
bit.
one's saying that.
But
Samir.
nobody got questions.
Samir,
No,
Samir,
submit.
I'm
Because
bringing
you
VAR.
don't
I'm
listen
bringing
to
VAR.
nothing, so you don't
I'm
hear
bringing-
the questions because you
I
don't
want
really
to
hear
bring
it.
VAR into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Go on, bring VAR.
Obviously, there's interpretation in football is a big thing. You know, with the offside rule, growing up watching match of the day,
Yeah, yeah.
it's always been, you know what I'm saying? Law of the letter up to, you know, the offside is probably still debated to this very day. But I think, you know, we've probably like nipped that one in the bud now. You know, it's not as debatable as it used to be. So now VAR, I think VAR's replaced. VAR's replaced that now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The controversies with the
United
offside.
back in the day and stuff.
So obviously, listen up. We know, would everyone agree here? Would everyone here agree that VAR has imperfections?
Of course, 100%.
Yeah, but not in just one game. In every game.
It's
Who said that? No one said
No,
that.
I just,
Straw man argument.
I
No one said
didn't, I didn't question. I'm just
Epitome.
saying.
No,
That's
I'm
what you
pointing-
said.
no, no.
Classic straw
I
man
didn't say
argument.
anyone said that.
That is
Did I say
a
someone
definition.
said? Did I say
Abs,
someone
Abs,
said?
that is the definition of a
Because
straw
we're talking so
man
loud
argument.
now, I'm gonna talk so
We're gonna
close
put
to
it
the
on
mic so
screen.
you can hear
That's
the
what you
point.
call a straw man argument.
So this is why
I
we
said,
say
you see what I mean?
Arsenal
I said
fans
one
are
thing.
inconsistent.
I said one thing
because you
to your point.
Asked a very perfectly valid,
And did I question it?
open-ended question
Stop,
that
stop.
wasn't directed at any
Did I
team,
question you?
any person, any club, any establishment.
I just added the
whatsoever,
point.
And the Arsenal fan made it all about Arsenal.
Okay, there we go. Did I make it about Arsenal?
VAR.
Did that point
and
make
that's
that
what
about
we're saying
Arsenal?
right now, and that is exactly why people don't like Arsenal fans.
Okay, cool.
So why do you think people are saying that VAR?
Did I make that about Arsenal?
VAR as being favourable to Arsenal.
Because you
I
went
said
not
no
just
rounds.
one game.
Full round.
So what game are you talking about?
Exactly. That's a
You're
question
talking
for
about
you.
Arsenal game.
Did I say Arsenal game?
Yeah,
Just like you. Did I say Arsenal game? Did I say Arsenal game? I just put it out there.
You're not
All
clever
round.
enough to do that. Let's not.
Nah, I said all round. I didn't say Arsenal.
Dark Arts, we watched El Clasico over these. How many times Barca v Madrid? I've seen Messi get assaulted.
My whole life.
I've seen Pepe literally
Yeah,
trample
my
over
whole life.
Lionel Messi.
My whole life.
And not get sent off. Do you know what I'm saying? So Dark Arts, whatever, there's obviously
my whole life. I
game.
loved the arts of dark arts.
No, you
I
haven't.
loved it. Yes, I
So
have.
listen.
I played football myself. I've watched it.
Listen.
We've laughed when someone does something. We've laughed. Of course, when it happens to your team, it's like, okay, cool.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Listen. Right,
Don't
what happened to Raya? I do agree.
Now I'm a liar.
I do agree. I do agree. What happened to Raya? It was a foul. Peter Schmeichel was not having it.
You know what? No, you know what? On this, yeah.
But
On this, please let me land this point. I do not think there's any logical-minded football fans that are out here saying it's not a foul on Raya. But because people don't want to listen to the actual point that's being made, that there's at least 2 fouls that happen before the foul on Raya. It's all about the foul on Raya. And everybody's like, it's a foul on Raya, it's a foul. Yes, we know. But the point we're making is there's fouls before that point. The player that fouls Raya gets fouled to get brought closer to Raya. And that's what we're trying to say, but no one wants to listen to that point because it's all about Arsenal. We get all the decisions.
Victim mentality.
And then they make it about the foul on Raya that no one is even debating. It's a foul on Raya.
Thank you.
But there's fouls.
My mate kept doing the same thing on the phone to him. I'm like, well, you guys have got away with similar actions in the box. No. But he kept bringing it back to. I'm like, I'm not disagreeing. I'm agreeing that it's a foul. Why'd you keep bringing it back to that?
I understand your
when I'm drawing on others.
I understand.
Doing the same thing.
No one turn around and go, it's not a foul.
You know what? It's double standard. It's the double standard.
No, but
unbelievable.
What I want to say on that point,
off the Richter scale.
But what I want to say on that point, I feel like, yes, I think so. If you look at the fouls, West Ham had 2. We had one as well with Havertz and Suchek. Everyone's looked past that one. That was the first one that went off. Suchek actually bullied him to the ground.
No, don't get me wrong.
That's the one that started. Decisions. That's what started.
That I've gone against you. But I'm saying, if you look at it,
I know we're going to talk about bars in the past because we'll be here all day.
Are we talking about from that same corner? So the Suchek and Havertz one
on the front post
happens before the ball's kicked.
Yeah. Oh no. The ball was in the air. I think the ball was in the air. I think the ball was in the air.
Arsenal,
it's not.
The word is your man handling players, and you're getting away with it in the box. You know what I'm saying? You lot are getting away with this.
Yeah, you know, I think I said it on the pod. I said it on the pod last week.
You know,
with
again, VAR's not perfect.
I know it's
so. I'm saying, would you agree that it's been favourable for you to an extent?
Yes, I'm good.
No, you need football.
No, you're being honest. You're being honest.
In football, you need to rub the degree.
Hell yeah.
Especially if
after they forgot to draw lines and offsides and stuff. Give me that, man. Give me that, man. Because nobody complained about that one. Nobody complained about that one.
You're doing that again. Nobody complained about it. I complained about VAR decision. I complain about VAR decisions as a whole.
No, you do. 100%. I agree with you.
Because it needs to be better as a whole. Whether it affects Newcastle or is for Newcastle, I'll be the first one to say that the decision is wrong. Just get the decision right, regardless of everything else. I don't care what team it goes for. Get the decision right, and I've always said that.
And I vouch you because I said this on the pod as well. There was one time where we're sitting in a room, not even sitting in the room, but they're online. And there was a decision that went against us. Like, there was 2 decisions. And then there's Mitch, I think someone else in that room. They're all going, oh, yeah, Arsenal complaining for nothing. He's the only one that's going, guys, I don't know. There's 2 decisions going, like, let's be real. And it's clear. I think it was like Bournemouth last season. It's clear, like, that is a foul. But we didn't care at the time because obviously the league was done. You won the league. But, like, we're looking at these decisions. You're going, you're turning them. Like, this is our thing with Arsenal. It's like, you see these things that's happening to us, and you turn a blind eye. But when we complain, you're like, okay, cool. And can we all admit that does? Let's admit in this room now that does happen.
It does.
You
It
turn
does.
a blind eye.
Newcastle were accused of it for.
Yeah, you
for
turn
events as
a
well.
blind eye.
You know what I mean?
But when the
that's
same,
where my frustration with the dark arts thing and Arsenal fans being so for dark arts now. Because I remember there was a game, it was a 0-0 at the Emirates, and I'm not sure if it was the house first season or second season. And you man went crazy. These guys didn't come to play football. All they did was defend. All they did was get back to the goalie and poke it, catching it and falling on the floor and wasting bare time.
you did
Dark arts, dark arts,
Which is
dark
gold
arts.
standard. Like,
Crying, bare crying. Following season, they come to St James's Park. The ball goes out. We cross the ball in. Joe Linton fouls the guy, handballs it. Gordon scores. Should never be a goal. It's a shambles. And I still hear that now.
yes,
2.5 years on.
absolutely.
But then you're lauding your dark art.
Listen,
Yeah, exactly.
Suck it up, bro.
if you go back to what I said in this video again, I said I love the dark arts. If it happens to me, I hate it.
But you didn't voluntarily. But you didn't
I hate it.
You didn't voluntarily
You're one
disclose
of
it.
those.
So you didn't.
No, but I do.
But you're one of those that Gordon goal. You're one of those
No.
that has whinged about
But you
that.
keep going.
They don't admit it.
Going.
They don't
You
admit
keep
it.
going back to what I said. I just said
What?
twice
You
over.
gotta put them to
I
the sword.
love
They don't
the
like
dark
to
arts.
admit it.
You
No, he
do
did.
now.
In terms of me playing, but when it happens to
only because I
me,
brought it up.
it
No,
happens.
but
I've
I'm
said
not
it 3
disputing that.
times now.
I'm not
This is what I
disputing that.
mean.
No,
But he says that, but at that point,
Yes.
the complaints were still there.
You're going back to my point.
But the complaints were still there at those 2 points.
they
Like,
want to
he
play
said-
oblivious and dumb like people haven't seen what they're
Do
doing.
you see what's been
This
happening
is-
all
this
day?
is-
No,
This is-
not all day.
No,
not
you
all
don't.
day.
No, this has been
I'm
happening.
vouching
Samir,
for you right now.
Samir,
I'm vouching for
seriously.
you right now.
Thank
because
you.
I'm the fly on the wall, and I've been listening in.
Oh my god.
More importantly, more significantly, he said yes and good.
Yeah,
In a
he
sense,
agreed.
yes, because I said I
He
love
agreed
watching it, but when it happens
That
to
a lot
us,
of
you're gonna
decisions
complain.
did work out for them.
yeah.
He said yes.
They don't
he
admit
said
that on
good.
cap. They don't admit whether
He
it's,
said yes
whether
and
it's
good.
I respect
troops
that.
or League Gunner.
I respect that.
That's out of their
We're
narrative.
talking
though.
about someone
This
that's
is
not in
why
the room.
fly in the wall.
I could talk
bringing
about-
it up. Now we've got it out
No, but-
because they admit it.
No,
the narrative,
but you're
like,
talking
do you
about people that
understand?
are outside the room. I could bring up Liverpool
Yeah,
fans.
but
I could
listen,
bring up Newcastle
but-
fans.
but
That's
what-
not what I want
What
to do.
I'm
I'm talking
Samir,
about what's
what
happening
I'm
in the
saying to you directly is, you said love the dark arts. Always have love the dark arts.
But I just don't like it happened to me.
But you could.
Is that not fair? Is that
No,
not fair?
no,
No,
Doesn't
why?
work.
No, as in
Doesn't work.
football
Oxymoron.
tribalism. I don't like
Doesn't
it.
work.
Oxymoron.
Doesn't work.
I don't want that.
Oxymoron.
Love it.
Oxymoron.
I
Love it.
As
Hate it.
Oxymoron.
Be indifferent.
As
So
a
you're
union.
indifferent to the dark
It's
arts.
like
You don't love
it's
it.
like oh yeah, I love football when it's in favour for us.
Yeah.
But,
No, but like,
But
So
when
you're
it-
indifferent.
it's
But
like
it's not.
it's like
Fuck
seeing a
it.
clear handball. You don't want it to go against. You see it,
But-
you're like, no.
Samir, the point is-
It's like that. It's like
the
don't
point
go
is,
against me.
I like VAR, but get the decision right.
Okay, right. Thank you.
And I'll be staunch
It'll
on
never
that,
be perfect.
regardless of
Because-
which way it goes. If we get a decision that I feel is wrong, that the Newcastle, the same game from the Joe Linton goal, where Bruno elbows whoever it was in the head, should be a red.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like,
but how
I've
many
always
times
said
have
that
I?
should be a red.
Yeah, but how many times
But
have I
there's
said
other
that's a red?
things, but then the Arsenal fans drill into that.
When you talk
moment.
about Arsenal fans outside of this building,
No, it doesn't matter. Just listen to the point.
Generally,
Arsenal fans will drill into that moment, and I'll guarantee you've probably focused on that moment before, but they'll forget that Kai Havertz went in for a tackle and caught Sean Longstaff there while fully off the floor,
and now you're bringing up,
which triggered the thing that galvanized that game to a different point.
But I know I really do understand that, and I just, with me personally, I just feel like I said this, like Jack is on our pod. I said this last week, or was it the week before? Last week. I said both of us we're kind of like numb to these decisions because these decisions don't happen in just Arsenal's games. We've seen but we've seen games where, like, how many times have we all been in a chat and we're like, oh, that should have been a red. Oh, that should have been a foul. Not just Arsenal games, not just Newcastle games, just every game. And it's like, nah, it's like,
So what's the point?
I feel with referees now, which I've seen a lot recently, they're starting to just like move on from these little things. It's almost going back to the old school ways of you would get away with small things like that, which we love.
Yeah, which is great, but apply it.
But now
across the
you've been,
board.
I get it.
Apply it in every game,
Which is
for
true,
every team,
which is true.
exactly the same way.
No, but
Like,
we
all
can never
teams
get
should
like
be
that, though.
playing off the same platform.
I know, but we
Yeah, but it
we
should
know
be.
we could never ever get it.
Yeah, but it should be.
Because I could bite someone's ear 1 week and then the week after someone bites another, and then they might not get sent off. It's like
the
it's just
hair,
what happens.
It's like the hair
What
pulling
can we
stuff
do
that's
about
come
that?
up recently. Man
Yeah.
got sent off for hair pulling.
Oh yeah.
Then you see a couple of hair pulls that haven't
Nothing.
been sent. The guy hasn't been sent off.
Exactly.
So if you're going to set a precedent,
So, but
keep
that's
to
what
the
I'm
precedent.
saying. you've got to be like numb to these situations. We got like you're saying
It's
1
hard to
week.
be numb, fam.
It's hard, but I think I'm there because
Like,
of the
as
Eze
a
situation.
As a football fan,
Wow.
watching the AFCON final
Mm.
was a bloody abysmal.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is exactly it.
Worst
And it's
thing I've ever seen in football. In my 20 years of watching football and acknowledging football, that's got to be the worst decision making ever, bro.
one, my man's very young. Two,
yeah. That's very true. That's very true.
two, not even just the AFCON point, the point of as a football fan.
Yeah.
I watch games and I watch everything as a football fan. I don't release stuff based on like if I'm putting something on YouTube, I'll put it out once the emotion has died down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which makes sense.
Remove the bias.
Yeah.
Remove the bias.
So that I can have a logic, I can put out what my logical mind wants to say on a situation, rather than I would have much prefer that to go Newcastle's way.
Yeah.
And this is for me personally, what frustrates me a little bit about a lot of the Arsenal fans I interact with. I won't blanket them because there might be double the Arsenal fans that don't do it. That it's okay when it goes my way, but when it goes against us, it's a travesty.
That's
But but which way did it?
But loads of
But
fans
which
do
way
it.
did it go first? Did it go against us first?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But
It doesn't matter.
But that's where we're at, though. But
No,
that's
it
where
doesn't matter.
But that's what
It's
happens in life. It's like
No, but it doesn't matter.
no, but wait. Let me get to my point. My point is,
No,
can I please get to my point?
Just give me 30 seconds
Let's
before
be
you
fair now.
give me 30 seconds before you land your
Yeah.
point. Where you say it matters which way it goes first, that's you talking from a point of hate. Whether you've accused us of saying things from a point of hate today, you're making decisions based on, well, it went against us once, so now I hate that. So I need it to go my way for me to get rid of the hate before I can deal with it logically.
I get where you're coming from, but I personally don't mean it in that way. I just mean it in a way, like I said, it's like when stuff happened to, like I said earlier, when stuff happened to Arsenal, it's like, and I'm speaking from an Arsenal fan, group chat, quiet, nothing. It's just like this. But then we do the same thing a week after or something.
Make sure they just kick you out of one of them.
Huh?
Yeah,
Make sure they
I
just
agree.
kick you out.
When stuff goes against Arsenal, no group chat is quiet because all the
No,
Arsenal
it
fans,
is, bro. I'm speaking as an Arsenal fan.
Even
like,
on our group chat, yeah, we like it's been lively this
bro,
week.
I'll be.
And at the point that I said, all of you man are being so lively is because we've literally said congratulations.
No.
Here are your flowers.
That's about winning the Premier League. I'm talking
And you're
about.
like, no, but what about this?
I
And
know!
what about this?
Wait,
And
wait.
what about that?
I
And-
know!
and
They're so high
this shit goes
percentage.
against Arsenal.
Guys,
They're so
Guys,
high
no,
percentage.
wait.
We're getting loud now. We're getting loud now.
No, but no,
I'm
whoa,
bringing
no,
it
you
back
can't
down
say
now.
that.
I'm bringing it back down.
You can't say that
No,
at
but
all for like the
back
next
to
three shows.
back to my point. I'm just saying, every time a decision goes against us, and this comes from the pain of not even hate, it's pain, bro. Like it's pain. We're telling you, but these referees are screwing us. They forgot to draw a line for someone that was offside in a VAR decision, and you told us, not you. I'm just saying, fans on the outside. Oh, move
But
on.
would you agree it's been in your favour more time though?
This
Wait,
season, yes.
no, wait,
This
wait.
season,
Versus
yes.
this season.
We've had
Wow.
that's a great question.
Whoa.
Also, does
Wow.
anybody
We haven't compared the season compared to the
the
last
ease of
few
you to
seasons.
remember this non-draw line?
I don't
I know!
I don't think I watched the game.
Oh, now they
I
don't
don't think I was-
remember.
I genuinely have no idea.
Against
I don't
Brentford.
watch that
Oh,
game.
I remember it. Against Brentford.
I don't know.
Ivan Toney. This was
The only,
crucial
the
part.
only one I remember.
Ivan
I'm
Toney's
pretty
in
sure
Saudi,
was-
by the way.
This is like
I'm
100 years ago.
gonna
He loves
fight
it.
everybody.
He
in
loves
the group.
it.
I'm gonna
He
fight
loves
everybody.
it. He loves
You see
archives.
my point? Hey,
He
you
loves
see my
archives.
point? You see my point about this?
Ivan
You
Toney's
see my
right.
point
Yeah.
about this?
Ivan
Oh, I didn't
Toney's
remember that.
right on the phone.
But every
Right now.
decision that goes
Come
for us, you
I
remember. don't
remember
you?
that happening one time, and I'm sure it was Liverpool Tottenham.
Oh God.
And I don't even know which way.
No,
it
they
went.
did draw the lines, and it's got it
I
wrong.
don't even know which way it went.
They
But the
did
only
draw the
time I
line.
remember it is
No,
Liverpool
the
Tottenham.
Liverpool Tottenham, they drew the
And there
line
was
and
one-
still got it wrong.
There was one in, I think
No,
it was
it's-
Italy, where my man took a corner.
Oh, so now make it up.
No. But I just don't remember it. That's all I'm saying. Maybe
Bro,
I didn't see it.
a big.
Maybe I didn't watch
You
that
definitely
game.
did.
But the
No,
only two I
Conference-
remember
Conference
is I'm
Justice.
pretty sure it was a Liverpool Tottenham one. There was one in Italy where my man took a corner, and I don't know if he took a corner or the
in
right back.
Italy.
The right back was out by the corner flag, and then they gave a goal offside because the guy wasn't in the camera. You couldn't see him on the camera. They're the only two that I remember that kind of things happen, and that's
I'm
genuine.
not gonna lie, it was long. It was three seasons ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's move
3
it on.
seasons ago. No,
Let's move it on a little bit now. Do you think this strategy from Arteta's this set piece strategy that's obviously has been effective for Arsenal Football Club, especially if you look at the statistics? You know, obviously defense has been class overall.
Best defense in the league.
And you know what I'm saying? So
Probably in Europe.
do you see this model being applied again next season? And if you do you think it's going to be effective again? To start some type of do you expect an Arsenal dynasty?
Yeah,
now,
because
or,
we still.
this is a serious question.
Yeah, I think it will still continue because why, in a sense, why change it? We've won the league. I want to win more. If we win the
If
same,
it's not broke, don't fix it. Is that what you're saying?
Doesn't work in the Premier League.
No, it won't work.
So,
it might not work.
sorry,
But
no,
he just said, how do we
Alright,
approach
well,
it?
sorry,
Do we do it?
Let him. Sorry,
No, but you said
a real question.
It might not work, but this is what I'm saying. If it's working for us this season,
do you believe in it? You say you might. You literally just said, yeah. Now you're saying it might not work.
I don't know. There's an argument for that, though.
that's what I'm saying.
It pains me to admit it, but there's an argument for
That's
that.
what I'm
because-
saying.
No,
No,
as a
neutral.
gooner, as a gooner,
Okay.
Abs, as a gooner. No, it's
I answered it
it's not a
perfectly.
gotcha.
I'm
No,
just saying,
it's not a gotcha.
yes, I
Continue.
want to go because what we did last season. It's like you playing the football. You won last. No, to be fair to you, as a Liverpool fan, you hated it. You weren't really on board with it. You didn't want to take what you had last season to this season, in a sense.
End of last season. I think from last show, that's what.
we were coming to the end of
We're going back to the Diaz days. When we
I
had the
don't
Diaz
know.
argument.
Look, I'm processing what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. So it's are you?
But again, that was you got to take into consideration that was towards the end of Klopp's career at Liverpool.
Yeah,
so,
but
naturally, you can't just but no, that's very important. He's we had the glory days on the Klopp. So yes, obviously now with him leaving at the tail end of his career, we're in the process of
but I'm not talking about
reinventing our team. This is what
I'm talking
Liverpool
about.
want. This is no. Also, no.
Premier League win.
No,
Did
what?
you want to carry that into this season and want the same performance you had last season, same Salah numbers, same?
Me, I've just clearly explained. You don't. It's like you don't like context. Yeah, I like to provide.
Am I lost?
I like, bro. I'm listen.
Based on most
you
of
want a
the
yes
show.
or no?
but
Listen,
you've gone here and you've gone over there. I'm
I've
like,
just
no, here.
I've just told you, Klopp, was at the end of his tether at Liverpool.
Okay.
He's at the, this was the last dance. We all knew he was about to go. Do you know what I'm saying? Again, this is I hate having to repeat this. Come on, it's not rocket science. Slot has come in and inherited my man's team. These Klopp team.
But that's not the question I'm asking. I'm questioning you went 38 games without Klopp, with Slot. In that 38 games, the way you played, you loved it at the time. I don't know about you, but Liverpool fans loved it at the time. So do you want to kind of switch it in a sense, or do you want to go?
No, I want him. Like I said in previous podcasts with us guys, I want him gone because he cannot take Liverpool.
Yeah, we've done this.
In my opinion, exactly. My
first
personal
25
opinion,
games of them season, most Liverpool fans would
can't
have been
take the
delighted.
football. Most
The question is not he asked me.
Are consistent.
We want
him out. We want him out.
Do you want to win the same way you want it?
We want him
all
out.
I said from the
I'm trying to give you. What am I saying that you don't understand, bro? I don't.
Can I rephrase the question for you? Yeah?
Bro.
Can I rephrase the question for you?
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, it's everyone knows the other teams, the other title contenders, they've had poor seasons. We don't know if they're going to have poor seasons next season. The question I'm assuming is, do you think you can continue what you're doing right now, bring that into next season? Is that going to win you another championship next season, doing what you're doing currently with the other teams back in form?
Absolutely. You know what his answer was? He said yes, my mate, and then he was like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You said that in the same breath.
No, okay.
So what is it?
Cool.
This is what Arsenal fans do.
All right, if it goes...
This is what bothers me about
yes, I do.
doing this.
All right, cool. But if it goes the same way next season, teams are doing exactly the same, and we're winning...
Let me
so that's the question.
Let me tweak the question slightly. Because I've heard Premier League managers say it, I've heard players say it, I've heard pundits say it. in the Premier League, if you stand still, you move backwards.
Literally.
So,
But that's
you're-
just one.
No, I get that.
But what?
But
One is
but,
not the
but,
best.
listen. Your championship this season has been based mainly around your defense.
Yes.
So
yes.
how do you improve that
But yeah,
to make sure next season isn't a backward step?
but that's the different question to that. In a
No.
sense.
That's what I literally said that before
Oh,
I asked
you
the
said you're
question.
gonna
Let
change
me
the whole
tweak
thing.
the
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
to ask a slightly different question based around the same subject. So how do you move forward with your defense?
All right. Yeah.
How do you improve that if you're going to be based around this defensive strategy
Yeah.
to then make sure next season isn't a backward step, because you have to improve it,
Yeah.
or it will be a backward step, because other teams will know what you're going to do. They're
Yeah.
going to make little tweaks, and they're going to try and find the chinks in your defense to be slightly better than they were last season.
100. Yeah, I get that, and in a sense, it's kind of like it's kind of
Great
early
question.
to speak on it because, like I said, the season's not done, and we got to get our transfers in. But yeah, we're gonna play with a lot more freedom. I think next season, because the pressure was on, it's almost like we really did not want to lose that.
Okay,
we really don't want to lose that. So next season, it's
for
just
me,
like
I can't help but laugh.
For
I know
me-
you want it, but we do
for
understand the
me-
play. I have to start laughing.
for me, that was the answer I kind of wanted you to say. So if you're going to play with more freedom, does that not
open us
worry
up.
you slightly?
Yeah, it opens us up.
Because
It opens us up. But
you
then,
played with
but
freedom
I say that
previously,
because I'm
you
confident
scored
in
loads
our
of goals
Let me
previously,
throw
you
this
haven't
in
won
there.
the
I say
league.
that-
In inverted commas.
I say that.
In inverted commas.
No, but I say that. I say that because I'm confident in our defense as well. I'm confident in after being title winners. I think it does something.
Look at that
different.
smile. That smile on his face is
I get it. I get it, but the initial point of that was a lot of people say if you stand still, you move backwards. So if you go in
But
with
when
the
that
same
stands-
back, if you go in with the same goalie, the same back four, and the guy that stands in front of them, and then you just try and improve the guys in front of that,
But United went
the
with
thing
the
that's
same.
won you the league has stood still.
But United went with the same back four for
But they,
3
but
years.
their leagues. The only other league wins that I can think of, I might be wrong on this. The only other league wins that I can think of were based mainly on defense rather than attack. Were Chelsea.
Yeah, and they went about
Man
2-3
United
years now.
With
tweaked the
Mourinho.
attack.
But they went
a lot.
about 2-3 years now.
Yeah, but they still tweaked it.
In
You
what
went from the
sense?
original. You went from the original back four, and then you had Paulo Ferreira came in. Someone else maybe came in, like Carvalho came in. He wasn't part of the original.
Yeah, but you got
so there was a slight tweak.
I get
Then I don't know if it was the right time, but didn't Kante come in after one of the seasons as well? So
No,
there's
no.
a slight tweak.
Yeah, but we
to the way they went about it, but the
Mikel,
staunch defensive one,
there's Mikel,
Yeah.
and then after.
like the
But
one that was
Mikel
one
played a big part
purely
of
on
that Mourinho.
defense,
But that's
like
what
the
I'm
rest
saying.
of the setting one.
But if you go back
They
to what I
didn't
said,
then
that's
go
what,
and try and do that again. They then went and changed their attack slightly.
but
Mourinho
that's what I said
played
before.
slightly
That comes down
Right.
to transfer. The season's not done, so we got to go into that next season and seeing what we.
Yeah, no, but
it's
the
not.
question is,
I
are
think
you
that-
does
yeah,
it not
yeah.
worry you that if he
Nothing
let-
worries me right
that
now
he
because
lets-
I'm not thinking
that
about
he
that.
lets the leash off slightly
I think-
and it goes back to what it was?
Yeah,
That you're
alright.
a little bit more.
No, yeah,
open,
when you
and
reverse-
teams get
No, but when
involved.
you reversed it to your question, it did worry me in a sense. Yes, it did, but
No, because you were pretending you couldn't understand what I was saying.
no, because your question was completely different to his. He tweaked it in a
No,
way.
the way I worded it is what I got from what Yax was trying to say.
Slightly, I did the same thing.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah,
Can I-
you
can I
you're
just-
you're
just-
right. But my
yeah.
answer wasn't like
They
it's the end
elaborated.
of the
Just-
world.
yeah.
Just
They elaborated.
it wasn't. It's what I could have answered at the time. Like
Going off of the
you're
back of
talking
your
about the
answer,
future. I don't know. You're talking about Man United could be
No,
title
but in your
challenges.
mind, I'm just talking
But
about
we
Oh,
don't
your
know
no,
mind.
that's what he. I think you
I
know.
don't want you to predict it.
Of
I
course
just
we
want
can.
you
Oh,
to
okay.
think
Yeah.
in
They're
your
unsure.
mind.
Yeah, it sounded
I'm
like
unsure.
it sounded like
Because you know what is, Mitch? They didn't expect to win the league this season. I know he said it. Most Arsenal fans didn't.
Didn't.
It's
Nah,
a
I'd
surprise.
say a lot.
Arsenal,
I'd say a lot.
no.
can't say no.
Sorry, no. Do you know why I say that? Do you know why I say that? Because
Yes,
he's got a point.
everyone expected
Yes,
us to
he's
win
got a
it, but
point.
that's what I'm saying. Even
Not
I did.
expected you
Even
to
I
win it,
did.
challenge.
So you didn't.
Not challenge. Like,
Sorry,
Even though
you
no,
did, but most
the
Arsenal
day
fans.
that Isak transfer
Those
went
Arsenal
through,
fans.
it was the most defeated I think I've seen every other fan base
Thank
in the
you.
league
Mhm.
ever.
Thank you.
As a United fan, I said it as well. I said, yeah, this is a cheat code. It's done.
Yeah,
And-
every other
And,
fan
and
base
look,
is like,
Yeah, there's the Isak one shook us up.
We
The
are.
Isak one shook
We're
us
saying
up.
a lot of this.
But-
Isak was on form.
A lot of the
But-
fans were saying the same stuff. We actually all.
we had a good transfer on our
Most of the
own.
time. You say the few
Yeah,
radical
yeah,
stuff.
We had a good transfer on our own. So
But-
we weren't like
This season,
we were kind of looking at it like we
Because-
overspent.
because you know what? It's
Huh?
Mitch Bandit.
At the start of the season, we were like, yes. But at the
This
start-
season
we're
was
talking
make
start
or
of the
break for Arteta.
season.
yeah.
As for Arteta, I've always said, you know what, that guy's taken like that team, into an actual serious, capable title contending team. I've said that to my. I always say this.
You've had a back.
So I have, you know, they feel a certain way. I don't support Arsenal, so you know what I mean. So I understand. I can't relate to, like, obviously that frustration of wanting to. In a way, I can. But you know, I know they're desperate to win the league.
I think
do you know what I'm saying?
I
are
can relate to desperation to win the league.
I think
everything that goes. That's what I'm saying. As a football fan,
I'm
those things go against you.
closing. So, but what they weren't having Arteta. They wanted his head. So
if it's like you love the slot, but now you want.
I'm not mad. No, I'm saying I can say. You know what? Now my thing was you lot are giving him a hard time. You lot are trying to run.
Normal fans would do.
You know what I'm saying? Look how. Come on, man.
I think it's very.
Look how poor Arsenal have been.
We
for
have
years.
to realize.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
It just speaks to. I think you guys are so like. I think you guys have a short-term memory. Arsenal fans. Honestly,
I think poor.
Honestly,
season.
You know, I
think
a
stretch. Like, this is what I mean about, like,
you know,
the whole.
I think the arrogance. You know what? It's growing up.
That's the worst job I've ever heard in my life.
What do you mean by poor seasons?
You got to earn the right to play.
We went to the Champions League semi-final. I know it's
and
not
this
like
season you've done it. Sorry. This season you've done it. What I'm trying to land with this point. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And you have, like I said initially, I was like, no, I think Arsenal have done things right for them to win it. The league doesn't, you know, it doesn't lie. But I'm just saying, there's no way you can tell me most Arsenal fans were confident in the Gooners being champions.
100%.
They want you was cool. I don't.
I wouldn't 100%. I was just like, yeah. And
stop saying your favourites. Arsenal were not favourites to win the league this season. Stop it.
I didn't say.
Stop it. Stop it.
If that was during the time of the madness, I checked out.
Stop it.
I didn't say we were favourites. I said we were going to win the league.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, you're going back to the Liverpool favourites.
Stop it. Were we not? Well, Liverpool, no.
You see?
What? See what?
I promise you.
Who were the favourites to win the league?
I promise you.
No, sorry.
I promise you with my life, my whole subject.
I got a good memory.
Well, it's not about you being favourites this season after being champions. My whole thing kept saying you were not favourites the league the year you won it. That's it. And I said,
you're lying.
I said City won it the year before. How can you be favourites?
What's that?
Last year. This is what I'm talking. Oh God.
Yeah, to me, you're arguing a point that I don't think.
We moved on from that point.
No. He just went back.
No, we can't go back there.
No.
I didn't say you're not favourites this season. I didn't say this season you weren't favourites. On my mum. Watch the thing back. I said when you. Hey, you're gonna fool. On my life, you're gonna fool in your head. On my life, you're gonna fool in your head, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. My thing was when you won the league, you wasn't favourite.
I got him.
Did I not? I said that from the beginning.
I got him. Anyway,
did you win the league this season? I said from the beginning, when you won the league,
I love you, bro.
When you won the league, you wasn't favourite. On my mum's life, here, right here. I'm telling you,
don't worry,
you're bad.
No,
I said from the because I said
this Monday. You did this Monday as well.
And then I brought receipt. I brought a receipt.
It was either Monday or the week
when
before.
you told me about Declan Rice, and you said, I said, what was it? The 8 out of 10. I said sometimes. Oh
no, you said Declan Rice is at least 8 out of 10.
And then I said sometimes, certain games. And you said no, I didn't. Listen. He said certain games, and he said, oh no, you didn't say that.
You didn't.
I pulled up the flipping thing the next day, and I sent it to you. I said certain games, and then you kept going, and you said to me, oh no, you didn't say certain. And I pulled the flip. You missed it. I put it in the chat. I said certain games. 8 out of 10.
You said Declan Rice has been an 8 out of 10. And then the conversation
almost that's it. Almost every game. That's what I said.
So if almost every game Declan Rice is an 8 out of 10, his rating on some of the football apps would be 8 out of 10.
And this is where he gets This is where he gets. This is where he loses it in a sense.
This is where I'm going to.
No, because you keep going to me. You keep thinking like I'm going on apps and I'm checking his match ratings. I'm going by visual. Like me, every time
So
I.
you're not a stats man.
No,
wait,
bruv,
wait,
I'm not going match
wait,
ratings.
wait,
So
no,
match
stop,
ratings,
stop
you can
right
have
there.
the worst. I mean, you can
No,
have the best game in your
I
life.
agree.
They'll give you a
I
6.9.
agree.
That's
right there.
6.9.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me chill.
Before you carry on and try and cloud this, yeah. So to both of you two, yeah. If you're doing an eye test, have you ever rated it by a number?
No.
What did you rate about it?
No, because
Ever?
No, but this is what I
You
get.
don't rate the eye
No,
test
but
by
this
numbers.
is. See,
So if someone
I
says
said
to
this
you,
in the chat.
Declan Rice is
multiple
at
things
least.
can be
I said
Alright.
this in the chat to him.
Go on.
This
Yeah.
is what So I heard this off someone else. I didn't go, oh yeah, Declan Rice is an 8 out of 10. I'm like, an Arsenal fan has gone 8 out of 10. I'm like, you know what? That's it. So I dragged that into the chat, and I said that in the chat. I said, this is. I listened to
You know
a
what?
lot.
Let me give you a
I listened to a lot of
eye
different.
test. I think I bought this book. Eye test. If you compare someone like both world-class players, Hazard, Mane. Not that I mean bias. Eye test. People might say Hazard. If you look at
Match ratings.
Mane's
Match ratings.
stats. Mane's.
Match ratings.
That wasn't my point.
No. I'm comparing.
Yeah.
No, I'm comparing eye test.
I totally
People might
agree
say
with
Hazard,
that.
but if you look at
I
the numbers,
totally agree with that.
Hazard can't talk to Mane in terms of what he's won.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Goals.
Thank you very much. But you have
me
and no
or
one-
over Mane.
and no one-
I know most people love
You have-
Hazard because Hazard's all
Yeah,
there.
Thank you very much.
Rabona.
But you have-
because of me, Mane, every single
Thank you
fucking
very
day of the
much.
week.
Okay, hey, listen to this.
That's
Yeah?
my result.
You have Mane's back because he's a Liverpool fan. You
No.
no.
Numbers. I've just said numbers.
Boy.
Wait, hold up.
I've said numbers.
Hold up.
His
Hold
numbers are
up.
better than
Hold up.
mine.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Stop
Hold
strawman
up.
me.
Can I
You're
just
not.
get to my point,
No,
please?
don't straw
I'm
man
not
me.
saying you're biased.
Don't straw man me.
I'm not saying you're
Because
biased.
the numbers-
If I get
numbers
to my
don't
point,
lie.
you're going to
Numbers
understand.
don't lie.
Oh my God.
Rich, you heard what I said.
You
Abs, you just heard what I said.
I
Don't
didn't.
straw man me.
I didn't
Don't straw man
say
me.
you're biased or anything.
Don't
I
straw man
didn't
me.
say this.
Because I can
Do
prove
you-
what I'm saying. Mane has one more, and he's a better goal scorer than Hazard.
Okay.
Alright, so
Okay,
right.
right.
Your point.
My point was, imagine someone come up to you and said, Mane is dead. I don't watch too many Liverpool games. I've watched Liverpool and I said, Mane is dead. You watch every Liverpool game. Every Liverpool game, you see this greatness in front of you. And someone's come up to you and said, oh no, he doesn't have 8 out of 10s and this, that. But you just praised someone you watched every week. I know you don't watch too many Arsenal games. I know because we're in the chat. You always say I missed games. I'm saying I don't go at the end of the game to a match rating to see how many match rating this Declan Rice has had. I've seen Phil Foden have the worst game over ever. He comes on, he's got 7.0 on his match rating.
I'm not a fan.
Someone put that on Twitter. It weren't me. I don't watch that. Someone put that on Twitter.
I'm not a fan of Foden.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm in agreement with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying I'm disagreeing.
I'm just saying, with the Declan Rice, I didn't. Mitch makes it sound like I've gone through my phone and I've gone, oh yeah, you know what? He's an 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
I've just said.
Because that's how Arsenal fans speak about
No,
it.
to
Here we go.
me,
Now
listen to
No,
this.
Yes,
they do.
but we
Listen
should.
to
They
this.
do.
We should.
Is he world class?
Yes.
This is why I love when you make my point without me even saying any words.
But I'm gonna go on.
So my point was that no one on the face of this planet rates the eye test by numbers. Ever.
No.
They don't sit there and go,
But he said
because
he
of
says-
what I've just watched right now, I'm going to give Declan Rice an 8 on
No, but
eye
like
test.
I come off.
And
I,
your factual statement was
I come-
Declan Rice is at least an 8 out of 10 almost every game he plays.
yes, because I've heard that from someone else, and I
But-
took that on board.
So
Which I'm like, you know what?
listen,
Because I've seen
listen.
this. I'm like, you know what? That person's right.
Listen. So in my mind, because no one in the world rates the eye test by numbers, you're saying factually Declan Rice has got an 8 out of 10 in most games he's played this season.
And it's echoing what I'm saying.
Almost every
Almost-
game.
most
Yeah,
games.
They don't rate
games.
eye tests. People don't rate eye
But
But
tests.
I'm not
Which
saying.
I'm
I'm
not a
not.
factually incorrect
But
statement.
I'm not saying. But
Which
are you not going back
No,
to
because
match ratings
Because
again?
eye test.
Because eye test is
Eye
never
test-
rated by numbers. No one
I
does
know.
that.
I test Hazard numbers. Mane. The examples that I used.
Don't
But are
use
they
the
not
eye
both-
test and
are
give
they
it a
not-
number.
are they not
Do you
both
get it?
Ballon d'Or contenders?
This is what
And
you're
that's what it
strawmanning.
came down
You're
to.
strawmanning.
No, but that's
You're-
what. No, but that's what
You're
the
strawmanning.
no.
Messi himself said, I'm sorry, I can't remember what year it was when Mane got he got, I think he was third in Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Messi was like, I don't know,
Us.
did Mane not win it? Jump win the season we
Yeah.
won champion. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just giving you eye test people. Bro, they put
No, but
Hazard in the Hall of Fame. Why is the Mane in the Hall of
You-
Fame? It's all eye test.
Wait.
But if you look at the just look
I
at the
get it.
numbers
No,
and achieve,
I get it.
do you want?
But I get it.
Do you understand?
I go off here. Me personally, I go and watch so many different podcasts. I listen. That's what I do. I listen. I don't come on here and I listen to. Let me get to my point. Let me get to my point. Let me get to my point.
Who's better for you?
Can I? Before you get asked that question, let me get to that point. I watched so many different, like yesterday. Someone said, like a Tottenham fan, Declan Rice. I was gonna put it in chat, but I'm not that paid. Someone was like, someone put. I know, but it's only because he said. It's only because he said 7.5. I was like, nah, that's not enough. I want 8. He said 7.5. He said Declan Rice almost get a Tottenham fan, a very known Tottenham fan gets. He said, "Listen, Declan Rice every game is almost like a 7.5,"
which is a factually correct statement.
Yeah, absolutely. Because of the match ratings. But me, like trying to bring like the guy up for like a Ballon d'Or, because the conversation was, should Declan Rice be like, not even win it, nominated? And you were saying no.
Do you know why?
No.
Was it not?
Usually, like
No. It's because
this is what
I see every week. The guy's a monster.
I know. But
so how can you say he's a monster, but he can't be Ballon d'Or? How can a monster not be a Ballon d'Or? And if we're going down with the what he's no. My thing was if he wins the Premier League and Champions League. Did I not say that? It wasn't just naturally. I said if he wins it, because he's been a beast. All the way through the Champions League group stage.
Modern day world class.
Premier League.
Modern day world class.
PFA, he's top 2.
Modern day.
Top 2.
So
Bruno
PFA,
and Declan Rice.
He's not better than Camavinga, Tchouameni. Like, he's not.
PFA, so he hasn't won the PFA.
No, it's not been.
But your argument is he should be top 3 in the Ballon d'Or above the guy that's won the PFA.
I just said nominated. That's where the argument was nominated.
No,
No.
We drilled into this statement after on the show, and you said he should be in the top 3.
And
my point was, I would give the Ballon d'Or to 2 other players in your team before Declan Rice.
Who
did you give it to?
Rayo
and Gabriel have been way more key to this season's Premier League win.
No, but you can't talk to me. No, but you can't talk to me. I can't come and talk to you about Mane. I can't come and talk to you. I can't come and talk to you. Salah is Salah better than Mane? Is Salah better than Mane?
Here we go.
No, answer the question. Yes.
I'm joking.
Thank you. I knew he was going to say Mane. But I will tell you Salah. I will tell you Salah. But I'm just saying. I know, but I'm just saying. Like, no one from the outside. No, but you will argue.
Goals-wise, Salah,
but
overall player.
My thing.
Mitch, you don't remember this. Stop it.
My thing is, you didn't take it.
Maybe you don't.
But did he take it? He didn't. You argued. Because you're a Liverpool fan. It's a debate. And that's what I'm saying. How can you, as a Newcastle fan, come to Arsenal who watch Declan Rice week in, week out and say he's an absolute monster? PFA, yes, should be nominated for Ballon d'Or. You don't watch every Arsenal. No. You don't watch every Arsenal. But tell me, we're crazy.
They tried to do with Bellingham cake, so he deserves it before Bellingham came. They're not even close.
You did 2 things on your fingers, yeah. You went monster and I can't even remember what the other one was. I wouldn't even argue with those 2 things. Oh yeah, he should be nominated for Ballon d'Or.
He's class.
He is a monster. He should be nominated. He should be part of the nomination for Ballon d'Or.
If he wins Champions League as well.
Point
if he wins Champions League
was he should be top 3.
If he wins Champions League, did you don't leave that? The conversation was if
top 3. My point to combat it was that 2 other people in this room agree with is that I would probably give it to Raya or Gabriel before Declan Rice. Why are you getting so agitated?
It's not even that. You didn't say that on the show. You didn't say that on the show.
I'm gonna clip it.
Not here. I'm talking about our show.
I will send it to you.
See what that guy's face.
Bro, I'll send you the clip from my show where I said that.
You said someone, Gabriel and Raya should be over Rice.
And you went off on a mad tangent.
I went on a tangent because you said he shouldn't even be in the conversation. No, I didn't.
Yes! I said he shouldn't be in the top 3 because you've got 2 players that should be above him.
The
so you're not going to have all 3 in the top 3.
He brought out the short yesterday.
Exact point.
He brought out the short yesterday. You said Declan Rice shouldn't even be in the conversation for it. It wasn't even about Raya or Gabriel.
If you want to
you brought out the short yesterday. You brought out the conversation yesterday.
Do you know what? Literally, a short is exactly explains what that bit is. It's not the full conversation.
No, but I'm talking about even to win.
Snippet.
I'm saying even to win. That's the conversation. Even to win it. I'm just like, bruh, like if he was to win the Champions League and the Premier League, you're saying he shouldn't even be in the conversation
so
to
you're
win it.
agitated because I'm saying you've had 2 more key players than Declan Rice this season.
No, that saying that.
So
I'll be
why are
real.
you
I didn't remember
agitated
that.
by me
I'm
saying he's not
agitated.
Ballon d'Or top 3?
I keep saying.
So he's
You
third.
kept
He's
saying-
third on your most important player this season, in my mind. But he should be Ballon d'Or top
I-
3 at the same time.
I said to
That's what
you.
you've been arguing for the last 5 minutes.
I said to you on the show. You said he shouldn't even be in the conversation. I said, listen, he should be to win it. You said to win it if we
Yeah,
win
he
Champions
shouldn't be.
League. If we win Champions League, that was
Because
the whole
you've got
conversation.
2 other players that should get it before him, which means he's
How-
not in the
how-
conversation.
I don't remember him saying that.
This is
I don't
He
remember him saying
cannot
that.
win it.
I
if
don't
2
remember
players
you-
in his team
I'll be real.
have been more key to the success.
I'll be real. I don't remember you saying that.
And one of them
I
is
remember
Saka. Where is Saka in these conversations?
Nah, Saka can't be involved.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh,
like,
where's the
he
argument?
deserves it.
Where's the argument?
Listen,
Pussy old man.
no,
Fuck
what
this
he's done
shit.
for Arsenal.
Fuck that.
if
But
Oh,
you said he
nah.
shouldn't be involved.
And he said no. Where's
If
the
there's
guy?
any
No, he
player-
should.
if there's any player
No.
that I'm
Nah,
happy
nah,
for-
nah.
if
Fuck
there's
that.
any- if there's
This
any
one
player-
me.
This is the difference. We've combated it. He's now going to
Champions of England.
If there's any player-
Champions of
if there's-
England.
if any
We
player-
know what we
listen,
are.
If there's any player that I'm happy, Arsenal that I'm happy for, Saka. For how?
And I kept saying you
He
had our
has
backs.
carried.
You had our backs with
Listen,
him.
no,
Yeah, I
listen,
said that. I said
we're
that.
talking about rice and all this. It's just this glazing up rice, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hater.
Listen, I'm not saying this guy.
Silver slide.
Listen, but what I'm saying, Saka.
Silver slide.
Saka
Again, there's a conversation. There's a
Saka's like
conversation.
a forgotten man. Saka, I
There's a
don't know what it
conversation.
is. I don't know
Same
what
with the
it is.
Casemiro thing that ran the other
But
day.
it's-
Yeah, that was pissing me off. That was pissing me off. Half a season. Oh, he should be with Declan Rice.
People, Saka's been putting in the hard yards way before.
Different man.
Way before Rice even, you know what I mean? You put on an Arsenal shirt. You know what I'm saying? Saka's there, learning his straight, improving, getting better. Like he's like.
No, you've been his
100%.
fan. You've been his fan. You've been his fan.
He's just a baller. I'm a fan of the ballers. Like
But he's not had a good season. Let's be real.
what,
Saka.
yeah, okay,
But
but
it's not.
He's not had a good season.
It's not a good.
he
2
has
seasons,
been
to be fair.
amazing. But I don't know.
But that's all we're saying.
Would you like?
I want Salah.
If you take
Salah
Saka,
numbers.
no,
I'm joking.
there's
I want Premier League. That's
even
what I
at the top, Meek Mills said it. At the level, at the top, there's levels. Still,
Yeah.
of course there is. I'm
Yeah,
not putting Saka in the same breath as a Salah. No, but that boy has balled. He's been playing over. He
has. And I agree
Bro,
with you on
he's
that.
just a baller, bro.
I did agree on you. on that one.
He's just
He's carried us.
I'm happy for him. But
Alright.
yeah. Go
So
on,
on this point, yeah. So Saka carried you. He was balling out. He was doing all of this and all of that. Yeah. Someone once said to me that if you're the cleverest person in the room, you're the best at something in the room. Maybe you need to be in a different room to be better.
Mm.
Everybody else at Arsenal has brought the levels up.
Mm.
Do you not think that Saka is just that's his maximum level, and he's now been swallowed up by the quality around him because everybody else is now either a similar level or above him?
This
in
is
the
why I
team.
hate these questions. Because let me get to my point.
No, there's always room to improve.
No, I'm just like, I watched another video of Gary Neville the other day talking about, Arteta's fourth. This is the level he's at. He's not going to get higher than that. And like this is before our title race thing. Yeah, fourth. That's the level he's at. He's not going to get like he's got on video saying that. And because he said that, like this question to me is just like I can't say that because I can say yes and I can say no. But he could do either.
I would.
But he
your
could do
perspective
either.
There's real disdain
I've
from
just
these.
said.
You are my
these
perspective,
Man
but I'm
United
just like,
ones.
You've danced around what I just said.
No,
so
really.
well
I'm
there.
just
I'll give
saying
you
I
that,
can't
but-
like answer anymore because I've seen that video and I've seen it back.
Yeah, no, but the Gary Neville
I'm just
video
like-
is irrelevant. Gary Neville does some mad stuff. And he's
No, but you're asking me to put
No,
out
but I said,
a question.
do you think that it's a case of sometimes if you're the cleverest person in the room, you'll always be the cleverest person in that room.
Do
But
I
you're
think-
never going to become any cleverer
Do I
yourself.
think Saka
Because
would
no
be
one's going
higher?
to give you anything else.
Yeah.
And Saka was the best player at Arsenal for however many years that he was batting it up and standing out, and he was the star boy.
I think
Now other people have brought the levels either level or
Yeah.
above.
yeah.
He hasn't gone with them.
No, but
So
there's
is
not
that
too many.
his ceiling?
That's the thing. There's not too many has brought their level.
There's how many
Rice,
how
you
many
said
Arsenal
Ryan.
players with people in this room
I think-
say this season and last season have been better than Bukayo Saka?
I'll take three.
No, his best 2 seasons.
And has his level gone up while those players have gone beyond?
Because it's like he said about Mane. Hey, Saka still has numbers.
No, but
you know.
have
still got numbers, you know.
his levels
He's
gone up?
still got numbers.
Have his
That's a
levels
baller.
gone up as those players have gone beyond?
No, because I
So this
I
is
bet
kind of my
we
point.
got to add
So there's
injuries
kind of-
into that as well.
You did,
You
yeah,
got to add
you do.
injuries into that as well. It's
Yeah.
it's slowly down.
It's
man.
Yeah,
slowing
you do.
down.
And
But we also don't know the
'Cause
difference
that's
those
what I don't
injuries
know.
have made. We don't know the injuries, the difference those injuries have made. So you've just got to base it off what you've seen and what you're looking at. And his levels haven't gone up. So maybe we've seen.
But that's what
Saka's
I'm saying. You don't know.
If anything, he's regressed slightly.
You don't know what the confidence this winning the league and potentially a Champions League could do to someone to lift them into that next level. That's what I'm saying.
Look, all I'm going to say is, I've
It's
asked this question,
you win a Champions League,
and
you're
you,
like,
you throw out that I
going
hate
to
Arsenal quite a
freedom.
lot. Yeah, you throw out that you think I hate Arsenal quite a lot. My question is based around trying to hate on Saka. I actually feel bad for Bukayo Saka because he's when Arsenal were not that good. He dragged you to the level you needed to be.
Now, we know
and
you said it. Shut up,
been
man.
the main man.
Cool. You're not very cool.
He's been the main man
The
for
way-
England. He's had no rest. He came in at 18 years old and has played every single game he's been fit for since that
Generational
time.
talent,
That's
bro.
been 6
No,
years.
we
That
said
takes wear and tear on anybody's body, and I think he's just suffering from fatigue more than anything else. I'm not sitting here saying that he's regressed and that's the best we've seen. I just wanted to give a different answer.
I just feel like
I don't want it to look like I'm hating on Saka.
No, I know, I
because I'm not.
know. I think like we spoke about this last time. I don't think everything just comes from hate. I think everything just comes from desperation. It's like you see everyone else playing to an alright standard, but then you see someone who's not like who's our best player. You're going to naturally get on that.
How long does that go?
True.
How long does that go before you actually go? Actually, he's not our best
It's
player.
not gonna be that.
Like, so
the
so
pressure's gone.
England
Champions of England.
the England squad. Someone asked me a question.
Fuck
on the
England.
Squad.
So it's Samuel Jordan, you.
Oh, so you do watch Talksport.
On the England squad, someone asked me a question on do you go with talent or form when picking players? And this was based around Rodgers, Morgan Gibbs-White, Foden, Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
And my question was, it depends who you're talking about. So with Foden and Palmer,
Great segue. We're gonna
you go on to, for me,
England.
for
Go on,
me,
move on.
you ignore the talent because it's been 2 years of pretty patchy poor form. So you then have to compare Morgan Gibbs-White and Rodgers. Right now, Morgan Gibbs-White is in better form. But over a season, Rodgers and Gibbs-White form, when you look at the whole season combined, similar form.
Yeah, but
So
it's
you
like,
then have to pick as a manager who you prefer out of the two.
yeah, but with
Whereas
the,
Foden and Palmer are out
Yeah.
because their talent hasn't shone through for 2 seasons now. So you can't rely on that to come back magically over the summer while they're at the World Cup.
wouldn't you say that Rodgers had a good start to the season?
And
let's say if we
Gibbs-White
got
is an
to-
end.
Yeah, no, but them and Morgan Gibbs-White didn't have a good season. Like towards January, and it kind of like flipped.
That was literally my exact
No,
point.
but like I'm just saying. Oh, is it? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. No, but I'm just saying, like,
That was exactly what I said.
okay, sorry, but like, how do you?
But over a
choose?
whole
Yeah, that's what I'm
season.
saying. How do you choose?
That's what I
So
said.
I've
So
got a whole
over a whole
but
season,
someone's had one
the
half.
form is
That's what I'm
very
getting at.
comparative.
Yes.
If you look at the form and you look at the numbers
Yeah,
and you
Alright, cool.
even the eye test, you look at Morgan Rogers' first half of the season on the eye
Everyone messes
test,
that one up, man.
and then
No,
Morgan
out with
Gibbs-White second season on the eye test, and you compare it over a season, it's been a similar this season as a whole.
Yeah.
So
So,
at
are
that
you questioning
point-
who do you pick?
No, at that point, I'm just saying, at that point as a manager, you pick who you prefer,
So
100%.
true. So true.
and
Who
or,
do you have
or
around the
where
camp?
or where you're gonna play that player. So if he's picking a player that could potentially play on the left,
You're going Morgan.
then you're
Rodgers.
going Morgan Rogers.
And then number
If
10.
you're picking someone that's going to play 8, maybe 10, when we've got lots of the ball 8, when we've got less of the ball in the 10, if Bellingham's not on it,
Morgan Rodgers.
you're probably going Morgan Gibbs-White.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's kind of my whole perspective on that thing, because people are like, oh well, Palmer's not in it, Foden's not in it. It's the worst squad we've ever
I'm
seen.
with you, I'm with
What
you.
basis
I'm
are they
with
meant to
you.
be in?
Yeah, I don't like. It's in. It's
So
in that-
I wanted to get on England. I'll cut this bit out. I did want to get on to the England stuff before we go on to the next stuff. So are you finishing off on an Arsenal point with that? What you just said there? Or,
Yeah, it was kind of capping off the
Almost.
Arsenal point of like the Bukayo Saka thing.
Yeah, do you want to answer that?
Are we
And then-
picking
where-
him off form?
No. I'm saying Bukayo Saka has to go to the World Cup. I'm not saying that whatsoever. It's more how long does this form go on, where you decide that last season he wasn't your best player, this season he hasn't been your best player. Where do you actually get to the point where you just accept he's not your best player anymore?
I think I'm there. I've been there.
But
I've
you
been
did
there.
you did say
Who
before I went off on that England bit that Bukayo Saka is your best player.
But if
I
it's
didn't
not
say- no, I didn't say
Saka,
best
then
player.
who is
I
it?
didn't say best player.
Oh,
Not once.
Yes,
No, I swear I
that's
didn't.
$1 million question.
Did I didn't. Did I say best player?
If it's not Saka, who is
I
it?
didn't say best player.
So who is it?
No, I didn't say best player.
Who's your best player?
Maybe I missed
Declan
that
Rice.
because I was
No,
sure.
I didn't say
No,
best
no,
player.
big man
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sure.
Who is your best
I
player?
was against Bakar. How can I go from that to he's our best player? I was
No,
against
who
him.
is-
On the last show, I was like, nah. So how can I go from that to our best player?
Who is your best player?
Declan Rice.
Hands down. Yeah?
No, but how can you laugh?
Who's
I
going to
watch.
win your player of the
I
season?
watch.
Hands down.
Declan Rice.
Fair
Declan
enough,
Rice
yeah.
wins your player of the
Fair
season.
enough.
How can you argue? Who's your best player?
Fair enough.
Who's your
Our
best
best
player?
player?
Yeah.
You got the PFA. Don't even ask
Yeah,
me.
no, but who's your best player? Bruno
They're nice players.
Fernandes. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Gabriel.
Because someone's gonna get player of the year. Who's your best player of the season?
What mad
Gabriel.
No, but I'm just
No,
saying.
no, no,
player,
no, no,
best
Yeah,
player in the
I
league
forgot
this
for a
season.
second. I forgot for a second.
Liverpool
No, no,
second.
wait, listen. I forgot it's Man United. They don't have anyone else who's Bruno.
Liverpool
So let's
second.
let's forget. Let's not forget about that one.
Okay.
But who's your best player
That
of the
was
season?
bad.
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's
Alright.
yours?
Okay. All right.
Bruno. He's barely played.
Bruno Gomes.
All right. So,
He's been
boys,
like 2 months.
England now.
Yeah.
England.
Yeah.
So, boys, England 2026 World Cup squad, and there's been some omissions from the team. There's no Trent, there's no Maguire, and the football media is kicking up a fuss. How can I forget there's no Foden, who obviously, anyone who's been watching the show, I am not the biggest fan
Me too.
of when it comes to the national team, the England national team, particularly. Okay, so
No problem.
we have goalkeepers: Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, James Trafford, defenders: Dan Burn, Mark Gay, Reece James, Ezeri Konsa, Tino Livramento, Nico Riley, Jarrell Konsa, Jet Spence, John Stones, midfield: Elliot Anderson, Jude Bellingham, Eze, Jordan Henderson, Mainu, Rice, Morgan Rogers. Forwards: Anthony Gordon, Harry Kane, Noni Madueke, Marcus Rashford, Kayo Saka, Ivan Toney, and Ollie Watkins. Boys, talk to me.
I've got a lot to say about it.
Go on.
think that's a bad list.
Let him land, please.
There's some omissions
I
that
feel I
don't
agree
make
with
sense. There's a couple of players
Go
in
ahead.
there that don't make much sense to me. The first thing, I'm going to start from the goalkeepers. I still don't understand why man take 3 goalkeepers to a World Cup.
And it's clear, bro.
They're never gonna get used.
No, bro.
But it's just a case, isn't it? Yeah,
Fucking
they're
hell.
never gonna get used. But like, it's just.
I don't
a
get
case.
how many goalkeepers, like, what is the percentage of goalkeepers getting injured in games? every
Yeah,
year?
it's
Like,
not a lot.
so why are you taking
Hello,
3
you
men
got
to the
red
World
cards
Cup?
as well, don't you?
I suppose you've got, but
Few
again,
and far between.
even if you add that into the percentage,
stress.
Two,
It's
two
a
red
reach,
cards in one
yeah,
game.
so
2 red cards in one
Right.
game.
Prevention,
I get it,
method.
yeah.
Prevention method. I ain't.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear
it just seems a bit of a mad one for me, and then that just takes away another outfield player. But there's other players in that. I'm gonna focus on the Newcastle players actually here. So Dan Burn over Harry Maguire is a madness for me. I don't get the reasoning behind it. A certain man have been, well, when you need a goal late in the game, just throw the big man up front.
That's
I'm
coming
sorry,
from,
but
that's
Brian,
coming
if you
from a
want-
Newcastle
Yeah, no.
fan.
If you want someone that's going to win headers in the opposition box, the best defender in the league is Harry Maguire.
Hands down.
Why would you? Dan Burn, like, apart from the final against Liverpool and one header, I think, against Bilbao this season in the Champions League, his heading is shambolic
Yeah,
when
I
he's
was about
trying to
to
head
say
it.
that,
at goal.
yeah.
He wins it, but it don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
It goes in a mad direction. The other one I want to focus on, Tino Livramento. He's injured. He's not going to play tomorrow.
2 Newcastle.
Hasn't
I
played
know,
for. I did say I'm going to focus on Newcastle.
Oh, so
But he's injured. He's not going to play tomorrow. He hasn't played for 4-5 games. But we're taking. Why are you taking? Don't make no sense.
But
And-
who do you put in left back? Who do you
yeah,
carry?
but he's a right back.
he's a right back. I think the
Sorry.
left back.
He's taking
cover
Jet
is
Spence
Spence.
and Reece James.
Yeah, the left back cover is just
Yeah, but
Spence.
I want to let
Reece-
I want
Reece-
to let Mitch. I've got stuff to say too. I want to let Mitch carry on his point though.
And
So,
then the last one, look, Anthony Gordon is in the squad. He hasn't been picked. He's been fit for the last 4 games and hasn't been picked for Newcastle.
Because he's
But yet he goes to the World Cup. And as much as I'm not arguing against his selection, I think this is a look at how bad England are on that left-hand side. That a guy that can't get into a Newcastle team that might not finish in the top half of the Premier League this season. And we're actually in our best form of
11th.
the season. We're in our best form of the season at the time that he's not been playing. He's potentially
numbers
one of
wise,
2
best
left
season.
winners.
Numbers wise, best season.
Yeah.
For
Who,
Gordon,
Gordon?
by the way.
When you look at when you had Champions
That's
League.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm just
Premier
devil's
League is
advocate.
not, isn't it?
Devil's advocate. Continue.
Yeah.
Devil's
But
advocate.
when you look at the Premier League, it's his worst one for us in the Premier League.
There we go.
And
He's had like one
he's
goal.
going as one of 2 of our left wingers. I think that just stands out how poor England's
the other
downside
one?
is.
I think
But he's
just
about to go to
Rashford's
Bayern. But he's about to someone make a message. But he's about to
Back
make
to
a
go,
move.
right?
to-
No,
To
they've
be
seen
back up
something.
to Luis Diaz.
Oh,
Man,
yeah,
just-
true.
Devil's
But they've
advocate.
seen something though, innit?
What?
Company's seen something.
Like
Yeah.
they're the 3 because I don't want to dig out other players in the squad because people will be like, he's just being biased, just being.
Nah,
biased.
do
It's
it.
just-
Do it.
I
do
just
it.
I don't understand it from
Where's that-
those 3 who
where the
I watch
else
week in.
Perspective.
Yeah, come on.
No, but I watch them 3 week in, week out. Like I don't particularly rate like a Kobe Manu. I'm not his biggest fan.
yeah.
Why is Adam
I
Ward not
love
in there
him.
with a Kobe
I
Manu?
love him.
Then you've got Jordan Henderson. Why the hell is
Likewise.
Jordan Henderson there?
Why?
He's going for leadership.
Why
Then
not?
don't take
Because
Rambo,
he's won it all.
take Harry Maguire,
Hendo's won it all.
and dead off Henderson.
Hendo's won it all.
Yeah, but there's no
All
I
that
don't see the
leadership
benefit.
crap, man.
I just
Nah,
don't see
man.
the benefit
Yeah, I don't see that either.
of that. We've got a team of like we've taken loads of Arsenal players that have just won the league. We've got City players that have won loads of other stuff. Mark Gahey's not a City player that's won for City, but he won for Palace last season. There's lots of
Who's on
winners.
FA Cup?
Harry Kane.
FA Cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Still
saying.
England's best defender still.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
But-
Gahey.
Yes.
You've got a couple of Villa lads that are going. Look, just won a European.
So-
a
wait,
Europa League.
hold
You've
on.
got Harry
Yeah.
Kane that have won some trophies.
Nah.
Gay is the
Why
best
do we
English.
need random leaders?
Gay is the best English centre.
Why?
Because he's solid.
who else is there?
For Crystal Palace and
Oh,
City.
Are we talking
I've
about-
not seen a
Are we
difference.
talking of numbers or what?
No.
What do you mean?
What
He's a centre half.
He's a
Is
good
this-
A
is
number,
this-
what numbers
He's a
of
good defender.
headers he won?
No,
Okay.
it's-
Or tackles, yeah.
How many headers?
In that context, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Those are the things you have to look at.
No,
I'm just saying, yeah.
Not centre back.
And
You know,
clean sheets.
What are you talking about?
What
Numbers?
are
What are you talking about?
clean sheets?
I'm talking about
So what
headers.
makes
But
it-
anyone can have a clean sheet. Nah.
What makes
It
Gay the
depends.
best?
It depends
Just his
on.
defending. Like, I test.
Nah,
By far.
I'm not doing
I
that.
test.
Full playing,
100%.
full playing centre half.
Definitely I
Yes.
test.
Aggressive.
Yes to Yak. Yes to Yak, not so much as to me. If we were going to be
Yeah,
up
you're right,
against
I
it in numerous games and we needed to defend backs to
stop.
the wall, He's not the best defender that we've got in our team.
I don't think so.
But because we're going to have the ball so much and he's going to be on the ball quite a lot, as a ball playing centre back, he's our best centre back.
He's just a solid defender. I think he's a solid.
all round.
I think he's a solid
He's
defender.
solid.
Because
all
you know
round.
what it is,
But if you're
Mitch?
back to the
Mitch,
wall
Mitch,
defender,
who
you know
else-
when
who
we
else-
need a Mark
because
Gahey.
Yeah, but who else
Mitch-
across the line is
Mitch-
solid?
Mitch Jones, I'm still Jones.
Let's not get onto him.
All day over Maguire.
Hey.
I hate Maguire's glazed, overrated. 'cause
John
he's
Stones-
No, not
English.
player, not player, not player.
John
Maguire,
Stones,
Maguire.
Not
John
player.
Stones has missed 26
Yeah.
of 38 Premier League
Two-
games.
Two-
Injured.
I know, but that says a lot. The fact that Tuchel is omitted Maguire and has still gone with Stones, isn't it? And I agree with that.
No, but that one,
I
I
agree with
played 12 games.
I
Do
agree
we
with
really
that.
need to play more than 12 games?
No, but
to win
with that one, I
World
think
Cup?
it's someone that he
Can we
wants around the
remember?
camp.
Can we remember? Yeah, you got Harry
Only
Maguire for
England do
United.
this, you
You
know.
got Harry Maguire for England.
England, yeah.
Harry Maguire for England
Stones,
is England's best.
I like
defender.
Tuchel.
Stones has had 8 games
Harry
in the Premier
Maguire
League.
for
9
England
games in the Premier
is
League.
England's best defender.
No, he's not.
Who?
Bro, when
For England,
Harry
Alright,
not for
Maguire is
United.
you move
England's
this
best
like
defender.
it reminds me of Carragher, Jamie
Stones.
Not
Carragher.
for club
I think
football.
Stones.
Not for
Alright,
club
alright.
football.
But in
One voice,
England,
one voice, one
England,
voice,
Stones.
Maguire has
one voice.
In an England show,
One
I
voice.
agree.
I don't want to talk.
No, but with the Stones one, I look at that and I think, oh wow, like you looked at someone, he's got 8 games all season.
Who?
8-9 games. Stones in the Premier League.
What about
Oh,
Le-
yeah, yeah.
what about-
8-9 games all
what about
season.
Capello when he was England gaffer and he integrated Ledley King.
Oh yeah, that was
Quality
one of
Asian.
the talking points as well. Like talking
So-
about the
Stones
past.
to
But-
me is cut for that kind of
I no, but I
class.
think,
Is permanent.
I
I'm there.
believe
I
it's
genuinely
just
don't
about to
believe
have around
any
the
of these
camp.
men can lace Ledley King's boots.
No.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
but
No,
there's
we're
levels
talking.
to
No,
it.
but we're talking about
Well,
low number of games.
I'm just. It's a comparison.
Mitch,
The
in
low
the-
number of games,
Mitch,
if
it's
you're
a
going
comparison.
to manage a defender through one tournament and they're a standout defender,
Who
you
can't
can't
train.
compare Ledley King to these guys.
No,
John
but
Stones.
why
Nah,
I
there's
bring that
levels
up is I'm
There's
just
levels.
saying because of the class that the gaffer, the manager of the England national team sees in this individual,
Yeah.
He goes to a lot of games,
i.e.
you know.
Capello with King, i.e. Tuchel with Stones,
Mm.
and I'm for that. I do not rate Maguire. Yes, the other end he can get you. I don't rate him. Do you know what I'm saying? 1v1. He reminds me of John Terry. Like there's so much glazing that goes on with the English players, man, and they
Can't
want
say
they
that.
want
Yeah,
they
John
want
Terry's class,
certain man.
Maguire had
No,
the
can I make a point?
worst.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
I'm gonna move. I'm just making a point. Point.
John Terry.
No, like, he's not better than
Yeah,
Campbell.
you
He's not
can't
better
drop that,
than that. The
That's
best,
two,
the best
top
English
two.
defense that I've seen. Neville right back. I don't forget all Forget how much you despise him.
Okay.
Neville right back, centre half, Sol Campbell, Ferdinand, left back, Ashley Cole. Best England defensive seen in my life.
Wait, never
Right.
over Walker.
Yes.
You must be
Overall,
crazy.
The back four.
You must be crazy.
The defense is not about one player. Okay, it's not about
Nah, but
the whole back four.
If we did it all time,
Neville
that's
Walker.
if we did it all time.
The best
Walker
defense.
over Neville.
Yes.
No, the whole defense. I'm talking about
Wait,
right back.
Wait, please tell me you're
That's
talking Dez and not Carl.
I'm talking Carl.
Wait,
You ain't talking Carl Walker.
I'm talking Carl over Gary.
Walker.
Over Gary.
can you think about boys? Can you think about
Oh, I know,
the
I know.
whole back four, please? Please, some context. Sorry,
Nah.
just think about.
I would want
unit,
Gary
as a
Neville.
unit,
I mean, not Gary
the
Neville. I would
most
want Carl Walker.
Name me a
Sol
better.
Campbell
Name me a better
and
back
Rio
four then.
and Ashley.
All right, name me a better.
Ashley and
back
Carl Walker.
Why?
Oh,
Oh
Why?
my!
nah. Oh my
They're
God.
from different generations.
Nah.
Different,
Hey,
I'm talking
why?
about generation. They're from different
Oh, you're
generations.
talking about the
Calm
generation?
down.
Huh?
Why would you want Carl Walker?
No,
over
Because
Mitch,
that
Mitch,
left
Mitch,
and
Mitch,
right.
No,
Mitch,
Mitch, that's taking it too far. I'm just talking about what we've seen. What's the best?
You're talking about the generation. Okay, which
What's the
one?
best England? That's what I'm saying, man.
That's the best
No, but
English
This is what I'm
defense.
trying to say. I've seen with my own two eyes.
Oh, okay. You're
This
talking
is what
one
I'm trying-
black
that-
four.
Do you know what I'm saying? Terry only kept it because Rio Ferdinand he got hit up with the drugs, man, and shit like that. That's why.
No, but they played together.
Terry's career was made of Jonathan Woodgate being so injury prone.
Let's
Adelaide leaking
let's
into
not
that
do
as well.
that, man.
I know.
All right, boys.
I hate Chelsea, man. I didn't like
John
that.
Terry.
Boys,
Okay.
I just
I
want to
don't
go
care
back.
about
I
that.
want to go back to.
One was
Defending
injury
the
prone and
Prem.
went to Real
Nah,
Madrid.
John Terry had the
Terry.
most clean sheets. Just saying.
One
With
went to
Cavani.
Real.
Cherry picking.
With Cavani.
We can cherry.
No. He's third.
We can cherry.
He's third. Saliba and
Statistics.
Gabriel
We can
and
cherry
Rio
pick.
and Village.
Statistics all day long. We can check.
He's third now.
Doku, look how much dribbles he best dribbler. How many goals he's get?
Oh, damn.
No, I'm just saying. We can cherry.
We don't care about the goals.
Day
Because
long.
of dribble.
We can cherry. No,
You can't compare clean sheets to dribbles.
Yeah. And dribbles and goals. If
No,
you dribble
I'm
the
saying
most, okay.
you're
cool.
cherry picking. Does that mean because he's the best dribbler,
I
he's
think
the best
it's
player?
significant.
Is that equating to goals?
Also,
Is that equating to goals? Stop.
Nah, it's not like that.
He's gonna become a madman.
But you say that.
He's gonna become a madman.
Terry got clean sheets with Paulo Ferreira next to him, Carvalho next to him, Ashley Cole next to him, and Cech behind him.
100%.
Woodgate played with Titus Bramble and man like that. What we doing?
What's Woodgate?
John Ellen Boom song.
In terms of
Boom
achievements,
song. Boom song.
Well,
Oh,
my man not got signed by Real Madrid in terms of achievement.
and then scored an goal.
Who even tried to buy John Terry from Chelsea?
And then he got
Who
an
even
goal.
tried to buy John Terry from Chelsea?
Because they couldn't touch him.
Who even tried?
He said no. They definitely tried. They definitely tried.
Woodgate is criminally underrated.
Massive.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's
As an
underrated,
English-
but he's
as an
not
English-
over John Terry.
as an
He
English-
Let's be real now.
Terry's just
Let's
lazy.
be real.
They love.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Because people
John
get signed by
I'm
Real
an
Madrid
Arsenal
for no
fan.
reason.
I'm an
Are you
Arsenal
mad?
fan. I'm talking about
Are
Chelsea.
you
He's
mad?
a little mad.
He's an English
It's
patriot.
mad, innit?
He puts his head.
Oh, bro.
Is it- Terry's an English patriot. He puts his head where it hurts.
Jonathan Woodgate over John Terry.
So do you think Real Madrid signed him for no reason?
Yeah, because they could. They couldn't sign anyone
You're
else.
dumb, bro.
They could have signed John Terry.
Same with Owen, yeah.
Huh?
When Owen got me
Towards
there,
the well, he's not injury prone.
was-
They were like, hey, give me the
Oh, wait. No,
Liverpool
please.
were like, yeah.
Please tell me we're not doing underrated.
Liverpool was
Owen.
like, here.
Are we doing underrated? Are we doing underrated Owen?
No, I'm not underrated.
I was about to say,
No, but it's just like when they
All right.
signed him, we weren't like,
I want to
oh,
let
shit.
Mitch. I want
Sign him,
to
man.
let Mitch wrap up on the
Owen
England.
won a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, in 2001. They signed him
Boys,
in
boys.
2006.
I just want to let you wrap up on the England squad. You're talking about the midfielders, we're going to the strikers.
No, we're talking about the past. What's going on here?
So we're talking about England squad. No,
The English, yeah.
2026 World Cup.
I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like
So,
it.
all right,
I like it.
forwards. Okay, before the forwards. Okay, obviously, people are up in arms about Maguire being left out.
Mm.
Trent, even though, listen, he's brought so much great memories to us, but Trent can't defend. You know what I'm saying? He's not a defender. When
That England defense.
we
right
was
now,
at our best
lacks experience.
with Klopp, with new Klopp,
With
they
the
love.
back line.
Lacks
The
experience.
problem is, yeah. Sorry. It's just making people got to listen here. When we've been here with Yassin, before Mitch was coming on, there's too many people that are caught up, in the nostalgia, of the golden era when it comes to Beckham, Scholes, and all this kind of, these sort of players, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? I make the point at club level they were playing with better players, different system. Do you know, when you go to international, obviously, there is the element of ego to it. Division, North and South division, that these elements, I don't think can be obviously ignored.
No.
No way. Do you know what I mean? You know, but I still, why I'm not a massive sort of fan or supporter of players like your Fodens, Harry Kane has proved his, worth. I wasn't his biggest fan to start off with, but over time he's proved, and I'm right. We can all change our mind, even in football in life. It's okay. Do you know what I mean? Not knowing Mbappe, but do you know what I mean? Kane.
No, I'm in that boat with Harry Kane. Because I watched Harry Kane on loan at Leighton Orient. He was terrible. That he was terrible.
Was that in real life?
That at the stadium.
Yeah.
Terrible. But then
how
he came
old is he
through
now?
Tottenham.
He was properly young then.
He would have been 2021.
And I still, overall, I'm saying to I'm so passionate about this point. I think this is why, obviously, I got loads of family in French or Congolese, just like I am. We speak French. We've always had a love for the French national team, and I see them and see how they use, their sort of, their diversity. They got flair players, they've got creative, they've got power.
They have abundance.
They've got, they play whoever.
Abundance.
It's based on, it's literally based on meritocracy, and I think that's been England's biggest problem. They don't do that. England like to play people of favoritism. This is what I fucking hate, and you got people like Danny Welbeck missing out.
He's had a very good season.
I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this point.
I'm with you.
Because England had the players. England had the players. But I think the media and these pundits, and you got Rooney and people like Rooney and Scholes that keep constantly glazing Foden. Every time he plays for England, cool. Whatever he's done for City, he's done for City. Every time he plays for England, he's disappointed. He's disappointed. Yeah. But you got people like him. You got people like Rooney and Scholes still to this day.
He should be picked.
Nah, man. This is what pisses me off. This is why I struggle to really support England because it's bullshit. It's not fucking based on fucking meritocracy. It's favoritism. And
Palmer deserved to miss it. Foden deserved to miss it.
I know, but you see, what Palmer done in Euros final. We come on. Do you know what I'm saying? Club football. Listen, it's fine, but they're trying to purport that we are trying to do things differently. Still, do you know what I mean? And this is why I'm behind Tuchel more than
me
so
too.
than any.
I'm with you. Me too.
Foden. I'm Liverpool back to Trent. Trent can't defend for shit. I've seen him being ruined by Vinicius 100 million times. Sterling, any direct skillful winger, he gets ripped. But it's fine. We had Ronaldo, Fabinho. We have players that can sweep up for Trent and let Trent do what he does, get on the ball, and play crosses like arguably no one else can play. Trent a lot, but defensively. So I'm not surprised that fucking Tuchel's left up. Trent, are you fucking are you stupid? What are you not basing this on? Sorry. I just wanted to land on that. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I'm about meritocracy.
On your point.
And not favoritism.
On your point. Did we have that reaction? Us three. Did we have what TalkSport had? Did we have that reaction of, oh no, this person's missed out. This person should be in.
Initially,
but it wasn't crazy.
Thank you,
it wasn't crazy. Someone's got to miss out. Let's be real.
Initially, I looked. There's a few in the squad that I'm still a little bit confused by.
Yeah.
Initially, I looked at it and thought that's a horrible squad.
Yeah, me too.
But now that I look at the squad and piece the team together and try and figure out how that team's going to play, I get why Trent's not there. Might not even be talent based, because if you look at
thank you. You're the same with boat as me.
Yeah. If you look at the fullbacks that he's picked two actual right backs, like traditional right backs. That will stay wide.
Reece James, best fullback in the world.
And he's also
in the world,
but he's picked
both offensively, defensively. I've always been a fan of Reece James.
Mendes.
Sorry, carry on. No.
Mitch.
Sorry, I had to interject. Mitch, continue.
But that means. But then that means I actually wouldn't be surprised if Reece James starts a few games in centre midfield. But that's
you can do that. You know
the fullbacks at right side are Trent and Spence. I mean, Tino and Spence. So Livermento and Spence.
Both injury prone, but they're
both injury prone, but they're both right backs.
If someone gets injured, I'll bring this.
They're both actual right backs.
Yeah.
The traditional right backs. If you look at who he's picked on the left hand side, he's picked Lewis Skelly and he's picked Nico Wright.
He didn't pick Lewis.
Lewis Skelly going?
Nah, he picks Jed Spence.
No, Lewis Skelly's going. No,
Nah, he picked Jed Spence. He picked Jed
I'm
Spence.
sure he picked
Spence.
Lewis.
Nah, he picked Jed
No,
Spence.
Spence over Skelly.
Lewis said Skelly ain't going.
Tuchel's
No,
gone
Skelly,
mad,
no,
bro.
No,
Tuchel's
sorry,
gone
sorry, no,
absolutely
Just
bonkers.
sorry, no. Mitch is absolutely right.
Who's Skelly guy?
He's in as a defender.
Yeah.
Skelly's
No,
on there.
Skelly's not on
yes,
there.
Yes.
Skelly is 100%
Has
on
that been,
there.
that's must have been
Yeah, man,
updated,
he's on
yeah.
there.
No,
I read
that's
it
an old
yesterday,
thing.
bro. I read it last
Jed
night.
Spence
It
is
wasn't
in
on
the
there.
team. Everyone's talking about how
When I
he's
read it
got
last night, it
broken
wasn't
jaw.
on
Oh fuck.
It's Spence.
No, sorry. You're right.
Yeah,
I
that
was
must have
reading
been
it over.
the
Yeah,
few days before.
be
Yeah,
careful. No, he's not.
yeah, Jed Spence
he's not
got
in it.
picked.
So he
Yeah.
picked one left back.
Yes.
Makes even
So
less
the-
Oh, I didn't know.
the
You know,
defenders-
I didn't think you knew
The
that.
defenders are Byrne, Gabe, James, Consor.
That's why
And I'm looking
I
at-
think he's going to expect Livramento to go on left. That's what I'm saying. That.
No,
Okay,
but he's
that
got-
still kind of falls into a similar point because
Lewis
Livramento
Hall
from
should
a
be
left back
sorry.
won't go out wide on the left. He'll
Yeah.
invert and create another number in the middle, which Nico O'Reilly will also do.
Mm.
So he's picked two right backs that can be right
I
backs.
think O'Reilly starts it though.
O'Reilly has to
I
start.
think
Yeah,
O'Reilly
yeah,
starts
because
it.
you're not starting. You're not
Mitch,
starting.
I
Regardless of what left back he
Personally,
picked,
I
O'Reilly
would-
has to
You're not-
start.
you're not
I would
picking
include
just
Shaw personally
Yeah, he's had a good season.
because I think this squad massively lacks experience. There's a massive
And
lack of
they took
experience.
one
No,
personal
but
experience.
no,
I know too.
Saeed,
Jordan picked for
this
the
is
Saeed,
World
how
Cup,
long
man.
do we have to keep saying this?
This
sort
is-
of
I'm
stuff,
there.
man?
I'm there. You know,
boring,
I
man.
was with you, but I
It's
didn't.
boring,
Try
man.
and
I'm
justify
there.
it.
Well,
This is
when
what-
Germany won the World Cup in Germany.
Yeah, it's a young man's game now, man.
What
It's
was
a young
Germany?
man's game.
When Germany won the World Cup.
Yeah, it's a young man's
No,
game. I don't want this
How
Jordan Henderson.
what else is in it,
Some
man?
are justified. I don't want Jordan Henderson just for experience. If
That's
you're
what
gonna
he is
pick-
there for.
If you're telling me that I'm taking Luke Shaw over Jed Spence and Maguire over Dan Burn,
I think that's youth, though. I think that's youth.
Reece James would
I
have
think
the
I think
most
Jed
amount of
Spence is
experience.
youth because
Reece
I
James
love
will
it.
have the
I
most
love it.
amount of
Yeah, I like
experience
it. I like
in that back four.
Instead of Frimpong and he's dead
yeah,
guys,
but he's also been
I like
injured
Jed
from this
Spence. I like
season.
Jed Spence.
And
It's on
Luke
the ends,
Shaw
it's on the
had a
ends,
very
it's
good
on the
season. Luke Shaw has had a very good season, and if I'm correct, has not missed a game for injury at all this season.
He had a little.
He has,
He had a
yeah.
little. He had a little.
I'm sure he's played 38 Premier League games.
He had a little
They
flip.
all play.
But-
Yeah, but Luke Shaw was never played a full Premier League season.
he's a
He
favourite.
played 38 Premier League games.
The whole club,
He's going to start.
Yeah, but he had a good season.
Tuchel has favourites, and I'm not against it. Definitely.
Why not have favorites?
I like Lewis Hall.
It
I
should
think-
be
I
Lewis.
think-
You know what?
I
Lewis
think-
Hall should have been in there.
It should have been Lewis.
But
Hall.
Lewis Hall
Right.
should
You
have
know
been in
You
there.
know what
man.
other thing you have to remember? This is a tournament, bro. This is tournament
you.
football.
Anyone-
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'm
Where
not
the
gonna lie, I
set
was
piece
about to say that.
takers? Where are all the set piece takers? Remember bringing on Trippier simply because they had to get him behind.
No, but you
every
got
single
Rice
kick.
and Saka.
Yeah, boys.
You got Rice and
Rice,
Saka.
Saka.
And, no, you got
Trent where?
But he's talking about back then.
I was Reece James.
Oh,
Rice,
yeah,
Saka.
oh, Reece
Sorry,
James.
not Trent. Reece
Reece
James.
James. Reece James decent. Reece James decent.
I can't remember the last time I saw Saka take.
But then that's why
Injuries.
that's why I back a guy like James Garner over
This
Jordan
is-
Henderson.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is tournament football, fam.
Do we have injuries at the tournament, or do we have injuries? Like in the
It's not
past?
FIFA, you can't turn
No,
injuries
but
off.
like I've not really seen apart from Rooney.
Don't injury.
Rooney was the big one. I don't remember too many people just like out of that whole
Yeah,
tournament.
but you don't rule it out.
It's
though.
always
You never rule it
people
out.
going in to
Yeah.
the tournaments. So that's what I look at. I don't really look at
Yeah, but we've taken about
what-
four that are going into
I know,
the
but
tournament,
I
having not played football recently due to injury.
no, but what I'm saying is basically I don't look at tournaments and think, oh, we're like, what if this person gets injured and stuff? Because it
The
doesn't
only
really
player
happen.
in
at
our
tournaments.
whole squad we worry about for
It's
that.
Rich James.
Wait.
No, it's Harry Kane.
What's and sorry, I want to
That's what I'm
elaborate.
saying.
I just want to elaborate on that because when England played the top international sides, yeah, Kane gets nullified. Kane's playing back to goal on a halfway line, linking up play. That's not what you want, Kane.
No.
We know he can do it. We know he's a baller. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's so
In
true.
behind, there's no friend.
It's so true.
I've always said, yeah.
It's very
England
frustrating. It's so
are the
true.
best. They're a counter-attacking team.
Mm.
They're not a possession side.
Yeah.
They're never going to be a possession side. This
Yeah.
team that they want to be. They're never going to be a Spain. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They're never going to be. Obviously, France have got a bit of everything. They're not going to be that.
Yeah.
What people you have to play to your strengths, bro. England are always going to be. Bro, I'm never going to change my opinion on this because of what I've seen from English players. You know, growing up here, playing here, watching football here. England, I think for me, obviously they have traditional number nines. You know, people like Kane, and I'm glad Tony's in there. So you need something
I
different.
like Tony.
Because once you get Kane, I'm telling you, he slows England up. When you're playing against the top teams and that,
Yeah,
he's
he
getting
does.
marked.
He does.
The threat of Harry Kane gets nullified, and you've got him playing again halfway line back to goal. That's not. And then would you rely on?
We don't need that.
You're relying on players to get. But why?
Tournament
Because they love
football,
Kane.
we
They're
don't
like,
need
Kane just needs one chance. Kane just needs one. Foden, Euros, they're playing in left mid, right mid.
Ah, you're not working there.
Okay.
You're not working there. Okay.
No, but they were like, Foden, they're making up bare excuses. This is England's problem. They make up excuses for their, for
I don't know, man.
their
Foden
golden
for
boys.
England
This
just-
is
it's just
what-
so
but they
bad.
make up excuses. You got again, Scholes, Rooney, vouching for them. I mean, this is the problem, man. These are all caught up in some next fucking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I
Arse
be real.
sucking.
If we saw when I saw
Let- let
Foden's
him.
name come out, he missed out. I didn't flinch. I was just like, okay, yeah, 100%. And I saw Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer was the questionable one because I
that's
know
crazy.
He was dead.
That's crazy.
he has had a.
He's
I don't know.
losing the ball.
No, but he hasn't had too many chances with England. That's
what
my
I'm saying.
thing. He hasn't had too many chances with
But
England.
you only
Foden
get
has.
in if you play well for your club, though, bro.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, I know.
this is
No.
something you
I've seen a lot of
have
people
to
get in
remember.
without playing good.
Who? Like who?
No. I don't know.
This-
We're
this
going
something
over
you
the
have
years,
to
man. It's a
remember,
lot. It's a lot of
No,
names, man.
no,
Palmer-
generally that's how it works. If you play
Palmer's
well,
playing
for a team,
Yeah, it's just
alongside
bare when I've
a
been
full
crazy
Chelsea.
mad. Like, why is this person in? And like, it's
That's
happened.
an off
no,
form
but generally, when
Palmer.
you're playing well, you get in the side.
Oh hell yeah!
That's a not informed Palmer playing alongside a not informed Chelsea.
But what? He's elaborating on my point. That's what I'm saying. See,
You understand?
you get into the England team of top form. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That doesn't change.
So
I'll take him for his talent.
Tuchel missing out Palmer is
Yeah.
an absolute
That
blunder.
was I'll take him for his
Absolute
talent.
blunder.
I know he's had a
Absolute
bad season,
blunder.
but I would take him for his
Who's
talent.
who's the number 10? Who's gonna do
You know what?
And I did that.
You know what?
Let's number 10.
You know what? You know what? Sorry. You know what? This is why I laugh. Other international,
not, but that's what
it's an eight.
other international countries, they do this. Do you think France business about Kante being 35 or 34? Do you think their business? Kante's a fucking
He's a baller.
one of the best midfielders
He
that
can
I've
go to
seen.
about
They
40.
don't
He can go to about
they don't
40.
care if he's playing in Saudi or
Yeah. He goes to about 40.
We know what he can do.
Yeah.
Brazil used to be the same. Do you know what I'm saying? Janino, Wagner, who's popping?
But
Plays.
it then depends on what you want from your 10, though. Because the 10 with Harry
No,
Kane needs to
My-
be a
my-
box
my-
crusher,
my-
which is what you Bellingham does.
I don't want
No,
you.
If when Kane drops in,
I want you.
No, but you don't
Cole
want Kane there.
Palmer's not
That's-
going
that's-
in
that's-
beyond. But he's going to do that. That's what he's been doing all season for Bayern Munich. We're then asking him to come in and do
but-
something different. He's now naturally
International
starts game to
football,
game.
that's gonna like. This is what I'm trying to say. That's not because England have to rely on counter-attacking players.
Remember,
To win them.
they
Like
were
Palmer,
trying to
Euros,
see-
Palmer comes to the bench. It's not like
Utilise
Kane's not going
Foden
to
as
deliver
a
you
10
those
at one
moments.
Let me try. But again, it doesn't work
It
with a
wasn't
Harry
working.
Kane
It didn't
type
work.
of striker.
Yeah.
that
No,
drops in so deep.
It-
No
but-
one feels that void. We
Yeah,
get the
but
ball
not-
back.
And
we do
before
have-
you left,
we do
before
have
you
a
left,
Watkins
Mitch,
who's
what I'm saying,
actually a 9.
and Mitch, what I'm saying to you, England are forever going to be a counter-attacking team. They're not going to be a possession team. They're not going to be a Spain. I think.
But they could be.
No, stop
No,
that.
but they
No,
could be.
because they haven't got
Rice-
players.
anyone-
They haven't. No,
Elliot-
they're
Elliot-
not those type of players.
Elliot-
Stop it.
Elliot-
This is a
Elliot-
propaganda.
Rice.
This is
Anyone could be.
They're not
If
like
we're playing
Xavi. In the Iniesta. If you look at France, you got Pogba.
Well, Elliot-
Listen,
and
Matuidi.
Rice.
You got
Hell
Matuidi.
yeah.
You got Kante. You got Tuchel. Oh, bro, England. Honestly,
England
I'm
can
trying.
be-
I look at their strengths.
England
It's
could
not.
be a
they
They're
could
not
be
position. They're not a position.
And
We're talking two good players.
Based
on the
on what
ball.
players?
Rice and Elliot.
Christ is not a creative footballer.
No.
Oh,
What are you
Christ,
talking
no, but
about?
You're talking
Bellingham
good.
is-
You're talking about.
Bellingham
You're
is-
talking about
Bellingham
keeping the ball.
He can't take.
Bellingham is.
and
He doesn't take the game. He doesn't.
If you
He
can
doesn't
have
take the
Rice
game for the shot for the
alongside
neck.
maybe-
I'm not saying this shit. He doesn't. He's not like
No, but you
Sky.
said
That's the
possession.
problem. No, he's not a creative player.
This
He's-
falls
no,
into, I think, a
he's
different
not
problem.
creative player.
Rice has
He
to
does
go
what
and
is on
Rice
the
has
team.
to play. But in the
Look
games
at
that
the
are going to
final
dominate the
against
ball,
Spain. What was Rice doing? Chasing
By
him?
himself,
Tunnels?
you can't
But
do
he's
that.
by himself.
We haven't got the players to do that against Spain.
That's my point. That's my point.
But in 90%
That's
of
my point.
other games where we're going to have a lot of the ball, and this isn't me trying to play down how good Declan Rice is. If I'm going to have
That's two names, by the way.
if I'm going to
That's
have,
two
if I'm
names.
going to have two, no, because
That's Elliot Ellison.
Rice is the one I'm removing from your scenario, just based on how good they are on the ball. If teams are going to sit in and wait for us to attack, I would prefer to have Elliot Anderson and Adam Walton, because that's what they naturally do on the ball. I rate Rice extremely highly. When Arsenal paid £100 million for him, I was telling Arsenal fans, trust me, this guy's worth it. Because I used to watch lots of West Ham games. So I'm not playing him down whatsoever, but he's just not that guy to be on the ball in 20 yards of space and create something.
No.
And them two are more likely to
that's
do
not
it.
harsh either.
It's
That's
possession
not harsh.
and
That's not
not
harsh.
creating something.
That's reality.
That's not me
No, but
digging
I'm
out. From
not
a set
saying-
piece, taking
no, but
the
I'm not
corner
going
free
at
kick,
you for-
great.
Like I said, I'm not going at you for saying about Declan Rice. I'm saying the two. I'm saying Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice. You're talking about possession. I'm talking about
So
keeping the ball.
you think England are more of a
He'll
possession?
keep
Keeping
it,
the ball.
but the way, but
But you're talking about creative, which is a whole different.
no, but
Mitch,
if
you
if
get
you're
what I'm
gonna
saying,
keep the
Mitch, you
ball
understand
in
what I'm
possession
saying.
base,
You
also
understand
need
what
to
I'm
do
saying.
the
See
same
why you need a
creative at
palmer
the same time.
That's the number
see why
10.
you get
So
into
we're
the
looking. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what we got.
No,
We're
but
talking
if
about
you've
number
got
10.
if you've got a Walton and you've got an Anderson, both of them will always get the ball, take a touch, and look for something forward.
Straightforward.
and
Yeah,
then
I get
return.
that. Yeah.
Whereas Rice
Yeah.
will take two
What
touches.
about
Left
Gibbs
and
White?
right.
Then you
Smashes,
think
smashes.
he's ready
But
for
you
that
said
kind
that
of-
you said
smashes.
keep possession.
Gibbs White.
And who?
Gibbs White.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was fuming about
Do
that.
you know why I say possession?
Yeah.
I
Right.
think he's ready for
When
it.
think he's ready for that?
when France won the World
England
Cup
number 10.
in Russia, you had
You reckon?
He's got that arrogance about
Kante breaking up play. You had Matuidi, they're feeding Pogba. Pogba's doing
Doing the creative stuff.
these times he was playing for United. Was he doing the same for United? He can't. It's a
tried.
different template.
He tried.
He's playing with different footballers.
Yeah.
John Barnes to the Euros, he was just like, just Foden like you lot want for the City Foden you want for England. It's never going to happen. He's playing around different players. Foden's basically essentially saying he's a big part player.
Yeah.
You know, when he's playing for City,
Yeah.
there's a system for him.
They
That's
don't-
been
they
created.
don't know- they still don't know what to
That's
play.
finished. Before he came into the team, there was a system that was catered to
Mm.
Foden. It wasn't the same for Saka. Do you know what I'm saying? This is why
Yeah.
Saka comes.
It wasn't even catered to Foden. It was catered to David Silva, and Foden fell into it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And now they don't play with that guy, so Foden
Right.
doesn't play with him.
Right, this is why Tuchel's not having it. He's German. He's not English. You know what I'm saying? He's not having it. He's saying, brother, I'm behind that. I'm like, yeah, but take this. Get him out of the fucking team, man.
We can see what's going on here. Like, bro, don't pick him.
Morgan Gibbs, he's
Yeah,
arguably,
I
a lot of
love
people are saying,
Gibbs,
why is he not there instead of Bellingham? Do you know what I'm
Instead-
No, that's
man.
stupid. Yeah, that's stupid.
Here we go.
Yeah,
that's
Instead
This
is mad.
is- what-
Instead is
What
mad.
are we basing this off?
Nah, that's stupid.
Meritocracy
As well
or
as-
favoritism?
not instead.
What are we doing? Is it
As well as,
meritocracy?
yeah.
Bellingham
Meritocracy.
is
That's what I'm
a
saying. You
big
can't pick
player.
everybody.
Meritocracy
Bro.
or favoritism?
It's
What
not
we- this is
favouritism.
You can't pick
This
everybody.
is England.
Yeah.
This is England.
I get
You
it, but
need
there's certain
big
man-
game players. This is the World
And
Cup.
that's Jude.
This is the
That's
biggest tournament.
That's
It
Jude.
is a tournament.
Yeah.
You lose one game at a crucial moment,
Yeah.
you're packing up, you're going home.
Yeah.
And we would
You
have packed
need
up a
big
lot
game
earlier in
players.
the last tournament.
Without Jude.
Someone
Yeah.
like Jude scores the big goals
You're bringing
at the most crucial moment. He's a big game player.
exactly,
You
and
need
then
big
if you
game
take him
players,
instead
bro.
of Gibbs, you're bringing him in almost to take a risk and
But
see.
you can't, 'cause
how
he's
is this
not a
guy?
10.
That's what I'm saying. How is this guy?
Bellingham is not a 10, fam.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's
will
not a
play
10. He's
ten.
not a
He
10.
can.
He
He's
can,
not
but
a
he's not a
10.
10.
He will
He's not a
play.
10. And he will
Be-
play 10.
Why?
If he's play, if he's
Because
playing
they're
with
leaving,
Rice,
he
they're
will,
leaving
he will.
behind the other 10s that they actually
if they're
have.
playing with Rice
Nah.
and Walton, where's he going to play? He's going to have to play 10.
I don't want to sound like an ignorant
I mean,
football fan.
Rice and Anderson.
I just
sorry.
think Brett is a good player. I think Jude is very, very glazed, man.
No, he is. No, I agree with that. But in a sense, I don't know. For England, it's something.
He's the
It's
golden
something
boy
different, man.
of all golden boys.
I think it's something.
You know what I
different.
mean?
It's like they've
What's
forced
he done
him.
this season
They've
for
forced him.
Madrid?
I don't think- Yeah, no, but he's been.
Look at the standard he set for
Nah,
his
he's been
debut season.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
He's
What
been.
did I say again at the beginning of all this? To be a great player, would you have to be
Consistency, man.
Consistent.
Ah.
fake?
He was consistent in his first season at Real
Let's
Madrid.
let's
Yeah,
let's
but then
remember.
what
Let's
season?
remember.
One
his
season
injury.
and consistency.
So that's what I
One
bring.
season
How long
and
has he been
bubble
there?
play.
Let's
I'm talking about how long
What
has
I
he
bring-
been? How long has he been
he
there?
had-
Two seasons.
and-
huh?
This season
This
two
is
or
sec-
three.
this is second season.
Bellingham
It's
had
a
an
season, yes.
injury.
Yeah, so he was injured the whole
He's been
half-
injured.
Bellingham
Yeah,
had
he
a
was
bad
injured
injury.
the whole season
So-
pretty much.
Come on, man.
Money
You can't
never
do that.
injured.
You can't- you can't
No,
play him,
I
man.
would just not blame injury.
Top players.
You can't pop
I
down
don't
Bellingham. A lot of
Sorry,
people.
yeah.
Salah really injured. Ronaldo
Ah,
really
let's not do
injured.
that,
No,
man. Let's not. You can't
can only
say that
you
shit.
can only do that after
Sorry.
a string of injuries.
But
yeah.
One injury that's
No, you
that's
can't.
done,
But
that's
what
done
is-
out one season
Yeah.
and it never happens
What
again.
is-
You can
Yes,
can't do it really.
it's unfortunate for players like that, but no, people are going to forget about that. People are going to remember the players that were always available, always scoring,
Yeah.
always performing. That's why I've named the players that just
Yeah,
named.
but that's a we
You know,
said it's a
obviously,
tournament now.
you know, no, but he has to do it over multiple seasons. Don't stop falling for this English propaganda, man. This is the problem because they're English. And you expect them to what usually happens every time? We fall short.
Bellingham's half like.
We fall like no, come on. Like,
Where's his?
we fall short. It's always
Where's
and
that
then who? Blame game. We got to blame someone.
Yeah.
We have to blame the black players. Oh no, he's fucking Tuchel was German. Like I'm hearing it already. Like,
Tuchel was dead. If we don't win this one,
they're
coming for this.
I'm already hearing.
They're coming for this.
You know social media,
has
right?
it-
Crazy.
You're on
Has
social
he
media,
left
right?
anybody out for that instantly to happen?
No.
Because you leave
Well,
out of
but-
Bellingham.
well, I'm so
No, but if you
vexed.
leave out of Bellingham, as soon as we go out,
Oh,
it's
okay.
because we left out
So
Bellingham.
yeah.
Gibbs White, he
Yeah.
deserves to be
He's
there.
not a fire,
So Mitch, he deserves to be in the squad over Gibbs White. Yeah, this is what you're telling me.
Yes, because of his name.
No.
Favoritism
Okay.
over America.
I went for his name.
Over
I went for his name.
That's the mentality. You
Yeah,
have the same
I went for
mentality.
his name. I went for his name.
That mentality.
that's
you're-
a no-
you're
He's the
pretty
only
much-
one though. He's the only
That
one.
mentality.
I'm picking
Yeah.
A lot of
Bellingham
niggas-
instead of Gibbs
Form
White.
One voice.
Form-wise, Morgan Gibbs White.
Yeah.
But for me, Bellingham is just on a level that if he's fit, he
Clutch
goes.
moment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If he's
Can't
fit,
get
he
near
goes.
it,
Clutch
bro.
moments.
Someone else has to
Yeah.
come
Has he got
out for
clutch
Morgan
moments?
Gibbs White.
One
Yeah,
minute.
big times.
I'm
For
just
England.
being.
I'm
I'm
Madrid.
not saying I'm right in everything. I'm just, you know, I'm just playing devil's
I
advocate.
don't think there's a single person that's going to say Gibbs White over Bellingham.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't
He's
say
one of
that.
them. Like Harry Kane. If Harry Kane was
Anyone
injured
else, though?
for
Anyone else
90%
apart
of
from
the
To
season-
me, this is
Anyone else from
If Kane was injured for 90% of the season,
Nah,
that's
Jude
so,
Jones
like,
is a big
no, there's
player.
levels to
We don't give-
favoritism.
Yeah, there
If
is.
there's players
There
of a
is.
similar level,
Yeah.
like their maximum level is similar, and you're taking the guy that's not played and leaving the
But
other
you're-
guy that's in form at home, then fine. But Bellingham's above a Morgan Gibbs White. Like,
You're-
You're not even
remember-
thinking
better than
You're not even
Morgan
thinking
Gibbs
back.
White.
Where would the favoritism even come from?
Listen,
He
you're
played
right.
for no Premier League
You're
club for
right.
any of us to
We're
actually
talking.
have that kind of attraction.
Listen, when we
Bellingham's
compare-
7 is a
We're-
Morgan
we-
Gibbs White 9.
We're in England,
You
bro.
are comparing, but
We're rooting under the Premier
Gibbs
League,
should-
bro. Like,
White, he should
Not in the
also be
forest,
in the
but
squad.
100%.
At least. Why does it have to be one of
But
them?
two,
why does
but
he
2
become a
points could
favourite?
be right at the
Because
same
he
time.
plays
I
for
don't
the
think
Just
Bellingham
because.
comes up, but I also think Gibbs
He's a good
White.
player, but it's not like
Absolutely. Why
He's a
not?
good
Even if
player,
he
but
doesn't
not
play, like,
But then who
because
do you then drop to bring in a Gibbs White?
after I'm back to meritocracy.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer. You won't get no. I love meritocracy. You know what I'm saying? You deserve what you get. You know what I mean? You work hard, you get it. I'm
Yeah.
meritocracy. I don't care about names, mate. They're all professionals. They're all money. They're all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Play
but
on
under-
form. Every
under-
other international country does that. England, oh no, we got fucking. Remember when Darren Bent missed out on the World Cup in? I think it was the one.
some man can't handle that pressure.
One
bro.
in Germany.
Premier League Golden Boot.
Some-
missed
some
out on
man
the World
just
Cup.
all that sort of shit. Like, it's
Same
all-
thing happened to Ian Wright.
Yeah,
One
like,
Premier League Golden Boot?
Premier League Golden Boot missed out on
Yeah,
that.
that's
year.
mental.
It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's crazy.
yeah,
Happened to both of them.
Yeah, that's
it's
crazy.
just Walcott over Defoe.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I'm not the
Look
only
at
one.
16. That's
Sorry,
crazy.
please don't ignore this. I'm saying this for me. This is England's
I get it.
problem, bruv. It's too much favoritism of a meritocracy, and I think Tuchel's changed that a little bit. So I can get.
There's a bit of form and there's a bit of like, I've got to pick this guy. Because, that's another thing. Do you remember when he wasn't picking Jude over like the international breaks?
But they
stuff
kept.
like that?
It's not about the England team's not about Jude. Just because he misses that.
No.
Mbappe.
Listen to
Sorry,
what I'm
the
saying.
Champs. They had the same thing after Euros. Yeah, it was all about Mbappe. Oh, what he's doing, what he's not doing. He's talking on politics. You know what? The Champs.
No,
He
but-
dropped him. He dropped him. He
Listen-
fucking dropped him.
Listen.
End of story. World Cup final, fucking Giroud, Dembele, Gash. Before the second half, what did the Champs do? He took them cunts off. He put on Moani and Thuram. They changed the game for France. And got, do you know what I mean?
Well, the last
Lost the
one-
penalties.
Yeah, I was about to
Do
say.
you know, no, this is what top managers do.
Yeah.
You know, do you know what I mean? This is why Tuchel again. You know what? I can be behind Tuchel.
Nah, I tell you,
and he's proven it.
the Jude one is a lot different. I think the media really got onto him. Like, why you? Jude just come back from injury. Why are you not picking him? Jude, another international break. Jude just come back from injury again. Why are you not picking him? Something about about his mother.
But
thing.
this
I
is
can't
why
remember.
I kind of, as much as I don't fully agree with the squad, this is why I kind of respect it. Because over the last few tournaments, when Southgate's been involved, you can pick the squad months before it's been picked.
Yeah.
And there's
This
no,
one's a bit
there's no
different though, isn't it?
real surprises. There's maybe one wild card thrown in there, but very rarely. And because I didn't rate Southgate at all because of that fact. He was so bland. It was like the Gordon thing last time, very vanilla. And I think he under delivered for us as much as he got to 2 finals. He made mistakes at key moments that cost us winning something. Whereas if Tuchel's now picked his squad, I respect it. He's picked his squad. It looks a bit weird. he's got a thought process behind that. If he goes on and delivers from this
I
point,
think
it will be like,
I think
cool.
the
But
Tony,
now he
Tony,
has to deliver because he's done what he
But
wants
he's
to do,
paid-
what everybody expects.
All right, I know what you mean, but
Whereas
Southgate
Southgate did everything,
came-
but he did everything people expected. You could see what Southgate was going to do before he did it, and he still didn't deliver. Now Tuchel's gone the other way and has thrown a curveball.
But they're
at
saying on
everybody.
paper, you know what? Southgate had a pretty flawless record with England. You know, got into the fight like this on
But he
paper.
But
Yeah.
he was 1-0 up in a final on home soil and lost to an Italy team that hasn't qualified for a tournament either side of that loss.
But they literally had the more experienced players. Though they still
But they're not at this World
that
Cup.
they
They
were
weren't
in
at the
control,
World Cup. They weren't at the
even though-
last one. They
but
haven't
they-
qualified for the tournaments either side of it, and they came to England and
But
won.
they have an identity though. These other teams, these other international teams, they have an identity. Look at Japan.
But that
England still don't. With all,
kind of the point.
I
Southgate's
know,
got
I'm going
imprint
back to
now.
like,
Tuchel's
all these
now-
names.
He
That-
must.
that-
Tuchel
that-
must see his
but that's what I'm
identity in
saying
the squad
to
he's
you.
picked.
I don't care about the name on your back, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
It's meritocracy.
And
I bring him. Me pay the best players who are in form.
Yeah, yeah.
Doing, that's me. That's my
And this is
stance.
kind of
'Cause
probably
you-
why I'm
basically,
backing
you're-
Tuchel
we're
slightly more,
kind of-
because it looks, when you look at the basis of the squad and the makeup of the players, he's picked players on what they can deliver on the pitch
I do agree. Jude's
and the
still beyond
system he
them.
wants to set it up as. And I feel that that's why he's focused around. That's why maybe
How
he's left out a
often-
Morgan Gibbs White, because he doesn't fit the system. He doesn't fit what he wants to do, rather than he's not informed.
How often does the
Mhm.
World Cup come around?
Every 4 years.
So if you're telling me a player's had a good 6 months, you're going to chuck him in there because he's had a good 6 months. This is a tournament that comes around every 4 years. What was you doing the last time there was a World Cup?
It would
Age
depend on
difference,
it would
age.
depend on everybody else in
Bro,
that
there's,
position.
That's
as
what
well.
I'm
factors, bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. This is like, we cannot downplay. This is a World Cup. This ain't no.
So you're saying no meritocracy?
friendly.
You're saying favoritism?
This
You should
is
just play. You should just play people because of their names.
No,
Huh?
I think there is a level. I think there is a balance. I think there is a skill. I think this is why there is so much pressure on these managers, because you have to be able to
It's
navigate.
football.
and balance
Football's about
between
pressure,
all
though. Managers,
Like-
players. It's about pressure,
Definitely,
and
yeah.
you got to
Pressure
make
all
big,
round.
bold decisions.
For me,
Do you know, and you
personally-
live and die by them.
For me
You know?
personally,
And Morgan Gibbs White has arguably
Experience.
been under just as much pressure as
Yeah.
players that have gone to
Yeah,
win the league.
thank
He's had
you.
to keep his club in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's just as
But
big
this
a
is-
pressure as going to try and win it.
Thank you. All right, boom. I think we can cut it there. And
we're on 2.5 hours, bro. I don't even know if you're going to be able to send that over,
yeah,
over a drive. You
we
might have
can't
to.
even.
You might have to post a
Yeah,
drive.
that was mad.
I don't even think we can do what we want. Hello?
Yeah. Right. Cut in there.
Yeah, we've just finished now, you know, literally. But if you're in a rush, no worries. If you're in a rush, we'll catch up tomorrow. Mhm. No worries. All right. Yeah. 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 You can wait for a bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, cool. Give me like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Even though we didn't chat about what we've still got great content.
Do you want to end this one?
What people saying in there?
Talking about holding the bottle. Last season, Liverpool played dead football and won. Gibbs White over Henderson.